Hello, hello, friend. How are we all doing? Welcome for some BSL, guys. Round of 8. We've made it. We made it through the round of 16. We're into the round of 8. And you know what? It's not even just me today. We've got a buddy here. We got Mr. Peanut Butter himself. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. That is a wonderful tee up there. Thank you very much. I am Mr. Peanut Butter from, some of you may know me from CPL, from Coach People League, from Season 9. Everyone's favorite golden retriever and nut butter enthusiast. And I am happy to be here and cast some great games with you. Yeah, it looks like we've got some best of fives here on
Yeah, buddy.
starting out on Odyssey, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. BSL, obviously a great league. Can't say enough good things about the work Zero does. And I'm a big Chobo League lover, as anyone might know, from me hosting things like CSL and such. But the names that we get, absolutely fantastic people. Oh, I'm excited. Three best of fives. There is one walkover. We'll get there. Not worried about that yet. We'll get there. But we have three best of fives. And then I also have the round of 4 and the finals downloaded. God forbid we get that far tonight. Uh, 5 hours is like enough, in my opinion. If we go past that, I might cry a little bit. But we'll find out. What do you got for this? Any hype from you?
Oh, absolutely. I was going to say, I am dialed in and ready for a couple of great hours of some StarCraft casting, and best of fives are always extra fun because I feel like you get a better kind of read on the players and how they're playing and their style. So I think it's interesting too that in a best of five you get to see more progression through the games,
Mm-hmm.
which is always really exciting. I mean, unless somebody's four pooling every game, that's its own thing. But generally speaking, you get to see, more development, more styles, kind of a little bit of that metagaming between each person as the series goes on, since the series is, at a minimum 3 games.
Yeah, we got 3 games, and the nice thing is that you don't ever feel locked in, especially like in a best of 3. You can kind of feel that extra space. You're like, oh, I got like a little wiggle room. Like, oh, I lost I can lose a game. It's fine. In a best of 5, you have a lot of wiggle room. It always feels like, or it's like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna try something silly and just see what sticks, right?
Exactly. Like, I feel like best of fives or even best of sevens are really the time to like bust out your wild shit. Like, hey man, I got this crazy, 2 racks bunker rush, something something. Do it. Whatever. You got another game. Like, you got plenty of games. That one game isn't gonna wreck your series, generally speaking. You got time to figure it out, you know?
Yeah, and it also gives you, I think, best of fives in one way encourage cheesing because you have, this little safety net of like, okay, you know what? I'm up 1-0. I can throw like, a cheesy 973, a 4 pool, a proxy 2 gate. It's just, for kicks and grins because if I lose, it's 1-1, right? And we got a long time to go. But at the same time,
Exactly.
you have this wide breadth of like, I get to show everything I've got. It,
Exactly. Like nobody wants to be the person that comes into like a best of five or best of seven and they just do like a 1-1-1 every time. Like nobody wants that. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, okay, what did you show? Well, I can macro pretty well. Well, that's nice. But it's like get creative, get fun, do some wild stuff. It's nice when there's room for error, you know?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm also just updating all of the overlay stuff. So go ahead and just say something interesting real quick.
Oh gosh, okay, say something interesting real quick. Okay, an interesting fact about StarCraft. It's been out a really long time, specifically Brood War. And surprise, surprise, it will run on some of the oldest mobile hardware you can find. So like a 2016 MacBook Air, you can run StarCraft. You can actually run StarCraft 2 on a first gen MacBook Air, FYI. It doesn't look good, but you can do it.
How
So,
about an
fun
old
facts.
gateway? How about an old
You
gateway
know
tower?
what? I mean, if it's got the cow print on it, if it's got the spots on it, I think you're good. I think those were extra fast. Like the gateways that
Oh
had like the cow
no.
print, I think those were the fast ones. It's like
This
racing
is after
stripes.
their rebranding. It's just the square.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's so lame. No, they needed to double down on like the cow themes and like it needed to move when you push the power button.
Honestly, brands going from fun things like that to just boring squares and shit, worst decision ever.
Oh, I agree. Like, I mean, speaking of Apple again, not to toot their horn too much, but like when they did all the bubble color, like all the crazy pastel colors on the iMacs, God, what, like maybe 15, 20 years ago now, and they
Yeah.
finally have started coming back around with
But in a
beautiful
very
colors on the
corporate
iMacs.
way, you know?
Yeah, it's like I want atomic purple. Like I want N64 atomic purple. You know,
100%.
because
Minions,
I'm
that's for
sort of
you,
an
my
adult,
man.
but at the same time, I want atomic purple. Like I can be, an adult in his 30s, and at the same time, it's still cool to see the insides of a computer or a controller
Oh,
or
yeah.
a keyboard, whatever it is. Like
See-through
I don't know.
plastic should never have gone out of style.
Oh, 100%. Like that and snap watches, man. Those snap watches, those
All
were
right.
those were the jam.
You know what? I've got a great idea. Let's give them something to watch while we ramble on. So I'm going to start the game here so that way we can keep rambling. But there's like StarCraft in the
Absolutely.
background for these
Yeah.
poor
There's just
people.
like, yeah, like, oh hey, you guys, if you want to like watch some cool StarCraft here, I guess there's a game.
Yeah, just there you go. There's StarCraft. Enjoy.
Yes. We've got a PvP here.
Ooh, everyone loves a good PvP. All right.
Yes. I feel
Top
like
ver-
PvPs. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, what was it? Top right hand. Let's introduce the players, then we can get in some good commentary. But top right hand side, blue probes. Give it up for no longer the leader of Urk. He stepped down quite recently. I only learned that like 3 days ago, despite learning that he was the leader of Urk 4 days ago. We've got Age, great guy.
And in the bottom left corner, we have BSL Tech in the purple, in the ever ominous deep dark purple. And he
Purple's.
is a. Oh, good.
I was gonna say purple's a great Protoss color.
Oh, 100%. Purple. I feel like purple and magenta are also really good Zerg colors.
Oh god, yeah, magenta's the best color in the game.
Yeah,
Hard stop.
best color. Yeah,
It's,
no
it's
question.
the best color in StarCraft. It's the best color in StarCraft 2, which
Oh,
is
yeah,
why my
yeah.
StarCraft 2 team jersey is in magenta. I asked for it specifically.
That's outstanding. Yes. Oh, and actually,
I
what I
think
was,
it's in the laundry.
was gonna mention on PvPs, I feel like PvP is the mirror matchup that you see the most, like dirty, wild stuff you can think of. To me, that's PvP. Like PvP
Oh.
is where you're gonna see like the stinkiest cheese, like the stinkiest, grossest stuff. PvP.
Oh. Well, let me tell you a story that you're gonna appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video on my YouTube channel. It is Escalade versus Memnon, right? This is like game 3 of a best of 3. And all I'm gonna say, this is in the thumbnail, so I'm not spoiling anything. Is that at one point, both players have two DTs walk past each other,
Oh God, that's amazing.
and it's the most PvP moment you'll ever feel.
That's outstanding. That is PvP in a nutshell. And the funny thing is StarCraft 2 PvP, basically the same thing.
Yeah,
Like PvP, it's funny because the mirror matchups in Brood War and the mirror matchups in SC2 are pretty different for Terran and for Zerg. But when it comes to Protoss, nah, just
No,
the
it's-
dirtiest, wildest stuff.
it's always who proxied, where did they proxy, can you hold the proxy, and what do you do with your
Yeah.
DTs after you survive said proxy?
Exactly, because it's like DTs are coming. That's not
Yeah.
even a question.
No.
Also, funny thing with this game, they both have gone 2-gate, and they're both plugging their ramp with zealots, expecting some sort of like
Yeah,
early aggression rush proxy situation.
yeah, both of them playing the heavily defensive game here.
Yeah,
But-
I think they're both afraid the other is trying to cheese them.
I mean, as we were just talking about, that's kind of expected.
It is. I mean, it is. It's right. Like, you're doing the right thing. If you want to play it safe, like, well, all right, just plug up the ramp and you can both kind of feel it out.
Oh, maybe it was this map. I don't remember. I know at some point I casted a game that had these little pocket bases with the mineral fields. And what someone did to block them in was just mine out all the mineral fields. And it was absolutely poetic. I wish I
that's
remembered
amazing.
anything more than that moment from that game. But we're getting a Nexus here from Tech? Hello.
Yeah, that's pretty early too. 'Cause
That man's
that's
adventurous. You're lucky to
yeah.
see a natural Nexus in a PvP.
Oh, exactly. Well, and especially sub 4 minutes. That was like 3:30, maybe 3:40.
Yeah,
Like
about that.
that is a high risk reward move. As like, listen, if if they roll up on you and you just drop that Nexus, that is not good.
Yeah.
That's not a good position. And he's also doing this pretty much blind because his probe is still back in that pocket expansion behind the gate. So he doesn't
Yeah.
actually have any scouting outside of Age's base. So he technically wouldn't know if something was coming pretty much until it hit him.
Yeah, he has no clue. I think the only thing he saw recently was the gas. Probe sees the Nexus.
Sees the
Oh,
Nexus.
you've got to feel real bad at that moment.
Yeah. I bet. See, that's the moment. Okay, see, he dropped a robo immediately. So
Yeah.
think the plan is try and get as far ahead as you can on Tech then and get that Reaver out and basically punish him with you got a Reaver way before he does.
Yeah. And I mean, he also spotted that it's only Zealots at the front. And I
Yeah.
mean, Zealots are not going to have a good time against Reavers, for sure.
No. Oh, well, and especially if he gets goon range shortly here, those goons can do some work from that range.
Oh, yeah. The thing is now the Nexus is up. We are starting to mine from it. And Age has this. You have like a small window, right? From the time the Nexus drops, a little bit before, when they're banking the minerals, to about like 40 seconds after you start efficiently mining.
Yep.
Sorry, my throat's getting a little scratchy today. Allergy season.
Oh, allergy season is a monster. Now, interestingly, Tech has taken his second gas, but he took his nat gas, but left the 100 Vespine gas, second gas in the main. However,
Yeah.
Age, since he doesn't have his natural, has taken both gases and it looks like fully mining off both gases.
Yeah, if you're grabbing your natural, you can definitely save this other gas for later, since it is only 1,000. That's one of those, like,
Right.
save it as a kind of a good pick-me-up. Kind of like how a lot of people treat their pocket bases in certain maps.
Right, where you don't want to be the first to take it. Like if you take it, it means you're going to be draining it sooner, essentially.
Exactly. So, but since Age here is only on one base and just now trying to get his natural up, he needs the 2 gas. You need the 2 gas if you're going to go into Robo Bay and stuff like this. You need it. So he's just going to take it and try and one base it for a little bit longer.
Yep. Well, and it looks like too he also dropped both the support bay and the observatory. So he's really fleshing out that tech tree pretty quickly. And from the production tab, I can see that his first Reaver has already started, while the Robo Bay for tech is halfway, less than half, about half.
Yeah.
So that Reaver is definitely going to hit fairly ahead of what tech can pull.
Yeah, and he's going to need it, though. I mean, look at the supply count.
Yeah.
Just 37 probes to 25. That's just, like I said, once you get past that about 40-second mark after the Nexus finishes, you are just ahead. There's nothing that your opponent can do until they get, like, Reavers in or something.
Well, and also with Age wasn't really able to force any engagement, any trades, like nothing like that. So they've both really just been safely kind of massing. He's kind of watching tech in the sense of he can see both the exits from the base. He kind of knows what's going on, but at the same time, he hasn't actually forced any trades or any losses.
Yeah. Tech doing a very good job, though, of scouting. He's got pylons on either side of his base. I like that quite a bit. So if any shuttle comes in, he will know about it. His probe is still alive over at Age's base.
Over at the 12 o'clock, yeah, he's still got that probe kind of tucked in that corner.
Yeah, this is looking real good.
Yeah, no, he's in a good spot. He's definitely well up on supply, and wow, he's already up by 11 workers as well at this point. So he is really crushing that economy. Oh man, he's up
Yeah.
by 12 now. Yeah, that lead is going to keep growing. Now he does have a lot of probes not mining. That is one thing, especially at his natural.
Yeah. But
But
I mean, even
that'll
with those
happen.
4 probes not mining, he's still 10 probes ahead.
Oh yeah. And interestingly, Age has found one of the spotting pylons. He's got a couple of
Yeah.
goons hammering down the one on the left there.
Yeah, and killing this is nice. But it's also doing its job of 1, keeping you busy, and 2, letting Tech know right where you have some goons, you know?
Exactly, and Tech already did a great job of dropping another pylon up at what would be, what, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock over there?
Give or take,
So
yeah.
he basically replaced the one that had died with already another scouting pylon over to that side, really to spot for those drops.
Yeah. Speaking of, shuttle loads up the Reaver. Speed a little under halfway done.
Yep.
+1 spinning away here for both players. So, but for a little bit quicker for Tech since he has that money advantage. So that'll be nice. Zealot speed coming up. Interesting.
So yeah, that's an interesting one because so I wonder if he's going to try and pump out another round or 2 of Zealots and try and just kind of meat shield into the Reaver since he knows the Reaver's there.
Ooh. Taking the top left-hand side. Little ninja nexus.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's a good move because since Age still has that Dragoon over at say 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock there, so he knows he's not taking that phase. So he probably feels fairly safe, thinking, "Oh, he doesn't have a third. He's not working on a third yet." You know.
Or he's taking the little pocket expand, which, all right, you know, that's kind of considered lost anyway from like moment 0.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't really contest that one well, so he's like, "Nah, fine, he's got that one." But he's actually taking 9 o'clock as a sneaky move. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he finally lost the 12 o'clock probe. By the way, it stumbled into the cannons down there, and
my boy,
unfortunately down.
All right, we got a nice, decent contain here actually, holding all the different choke points. Well. I say that he immediately just clumps his army back up.
It immediately condenses it back into ball of dragoons.
Protoss a move ball.
Right, a whole control group at a time.
Yeah.
So it looks like he actually does have a full control group of goons and about 7 zealots over there. Oh, I think he's going for it. Oh, that's no.
He's thinking about it.
He's thinking about it. He's like, I don't know. Maybe I can take him.
There's 3 Reavers out currently. I don't foresee breaking that anytime soon. Unless...
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Is the shuttle going to get caught? Oh, those goons are so close.
Oh, he sees it for but a moment.
Yes. Now...
But it also might just fly into these cannons, depending on how it's shift queued.
I was going to say, I think it's actually going to... Yep. It's shift queued round.
Oh, perfect. He checks,
Perfect. Yep, he checks. He reroutes it.
Probes are transferring. Oh, this is a disaster.
Yeah, he's got to get all the probes back. And now he's also got to break his contain and basically pull his army over to deal with this, because there are 2 Reavers.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they may get that. They're going to get that Nexus before he can get up there.
Yeah, that Nexus is not looking healthy.
Oh,
Zealot eats a shot.
They didn't get the Nexus. He didn't target fire that last one, and it
Go Zealot.
Oh man, that was close. I was expecting that Nexus to go down, having mined 0. I actually just checked all the mineral patches, having mined nothing.
I mean, it's at 123 health. It's not far from being absolutely dead.
No. If he waits, if he like kind of hid the shuttle maybe up in the left corner by where the water is, and he just waited till he moved his units back out, he could have come back in and just sniped it. Just, waited maybe 30 seconds, 45 seconds, figure he's probably cleared out, pop right back in and just snipe that thing and get out.
Absolutely bully him. You can get out of here with that Nexus.
Yep. Just dirty snipe that thing, and it's gone. I will say that Age has caught up in probing, though. He has done a really good job of closing at least the probe lead. Now, supply-wise, he's still down by a good bit, but he's at least really caught up on the probe front.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit better for him as that probe count gets healthier. He did have that third base much sooner, which obviously helped, and obviously for a point,
Yes.
Tech wasn't able to use his third. So
Right.
all of that looking a bit better. But we do have High Templar Storm behind this already done for Tech. He's going to take a fight.
Dude,
Hello.
he's going in. Okay.
All right.
It looks like he did not have the zealots he needed, though.
No, he did not have nearly enough zealots, and unfortunately all of his kind of just got shredded by the goons.
Yes. So
All the
Age,
High Templar are still at home.
yes, and Age actually did a really nice job of kind of having his goons in that little cluster sort of back towards the wall where
Yeah.
he wasn't able to get really any surface area on the goons, and as a result, yeah, the zealots just, they kind of got wrecked.
Oh, goons are derping. Goons are doing
Oh no.
goon things.
Oh yeah. They're trying to go up or down a ramp.
Oh, and this goon just pulled the rest of the army.
Oh no. He's gonna lose that whole group
Yeah.
here. I think he must be macroing at home at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Reaver drop. That's what's going on.
That's why. Okay. Yep. Oh, I see that.
Oh, third base also
Oh,
getting
double.
a Reaver.
Double Reaver drop took out one of the cannons.
Oh. Oh, no.
That third base.
Oh, there goes the Nexus.
Oh gosh. So, okay, I'm gonna say that Nexus did not pay for itself.
I don't believe so at all.
No, between the cost of the cannons, the probes, the pylons.
Oh,
the
storm
Nexus
drop.
itself.
Hello.
Storm drop. Hello, hello. Oh wow, well done.
Okay. Well, that brings the math back into a reasonable number.
Yeah, they're kind of both pretty economically crippled right now. We're down to 30 versus 34 probes.
Yeah.
Slight advantage to Tech, but I mean both of them have been reset pretty far here, especially given that we're 15 minutes into this game and we are at 30s of probes.
Yeah. They definitely both lost like 20 plus probes there to the harassment.
Oh yeah.
But
Man,
the
it
problem
looks
is that Age is still on 3 bases, all things
is.
considered.
Yeah, and his pocket base is still mining. No problems with it. It'll mine out fairly quickly, but still, he's at least been mining from it, and it looks like he's trying to take a fourth down at about 3 o'clock there.
Yeah. Oh. Armies
Now-
walking past each other casually.
Yeah, I was going to say ships in the night situation.
Oh, we got a battle probe.
Yeah,
This is what happens when you box select.
This might be a good situation for Tech.
Oh, some good storms on the goons here.
Yep. Good.
Oh, this High
storm.
Templar is so close to death. Come on. Oh, he doesn't
know.
drop a storm. Oh, other High Templar, a move to
down.
death. Oh, good storm here from Age.
Good storm. Yeah, I think it looks like Age is going to take this.
Yeah, Age just absolutely stomped that.
Yep.
I think
those-
if he
those storms
consolidates
are
and just
money.
walks across the map, yeah, I think he feels
I
that
think he's
too.
done. Yeah, I think he can. Honestly, if he wanted to at this point, he could probably just like brute force gorilla down that natural.
Yeah.
And if he rallied the rest of his stuff across, I think he could pretty comfortably just smash it, especially now that the upgrades are even again. So actually, in that fight, Tech was up in the armor upgrade. He was 2-1 and
Wow.
Age was 2-0. But apparently Storm doesn't care about armor. So
Nope. Funny enough. Storm
Yeah,
good
so-
unit.
Yeah, Storm good. Storm real good. Storm go burr. And as a result, yeah, it looks like Age is just going to move in here, especially now that he's got kind of the goon concave set up.
Yeah. Oh,
We do have the DT, however, there is an observer, so that
yeah, it
DT
almost
died
moved too far
immediately.
forward. I was worried that it might just like
Yeah.
leave the DT range and then DT just starts chopping away.
Yep. And it looks like he's going to bring the
Oh.
shuttle back in with the Reavers.
Here come the Reaver boys.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's checking for that third. Like, is he gonna check the
think
pocket?
Oh, yeah, I think he's looking... Actually, I think he's checking like 6 o'clock and 5 o'clock, thinking that maybe he's got something else hidden.
Yeah.
But
Drop
no, at
the
this
storm.
Yeah, at this point, it looks like Age has taken this game. He broke the natural, and now it's just a matter of getting his goons up that ramp, which, no easy feat. but
Yeah,
getting his goons up that
this
ramp.
might actually be the hardest part of the attack.
I think it is, especially when you've got a dozen goons, like when you've got a full control group and you're trying to move them through a ramp. Yeah, that is tough.
Dude, those campaign missions where you have goons and you have to go up these like 1 unit wide ramps, the stairs that like bend way back.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, it's god awful. But
Yes, and
GG's.
we have the GGs. That was honestly that was great back and forth.
Oh, solid game. Age taking it there was more just like a show of strength, you know? Like both of
Yes.
these guys going right at it.
Oh, exactly. And I think it really just came down to age. I think he had a little better utilization of his storms in that fight over by his
Yeah.
base. And it really just allowed him to kind of roll that army and go from there.
Yeah, I see what you're thinking. Yeah, that makes sense. He's just you take one good fight and it just kind of rolls, right?
Yeah, especially when you can move in on their natural then, since both of their economies were kind of bad at that point. So
Yeah.
it was like, well,
Both
hey,
of
if one
them
of you takes the fight.
Yeah, with between Reaver dropping and Storm dropping, both of those players doing a really great job.
Yes, yes, both of them doing a great job of harassing, keeping the other person on their feet, basically not letting each other play a comfortable game, you know?
Yeah. Get in the lobby.
I am on my way. All right, there we go.
All right. Game 2. We've got more game. More game is more good, right?
We are on Power Bond, on a 3-player map here.
Yeah, this is a very interesting map, all things considered.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is one I have not seen for a while, actually.
Yeah, most people haven't. I like that a lot of the old maps are coming back, especially with like the New World map contest to revitalize some old maps and stuff. I've really been enjoying it.
Yeah, no, I think it's cool too. I think it's nice that there are ways to still kind of fix and repurpose some of the older maps. You know, some things need a fix here and there. Some things need a little bit of a balanced tune. There was some pretty drastic asymmetries in some of the early maps, but they've done a great job in the stuff that I've seen of basically bringing those maps back around and kind of keeping the spirit of that map alive as to like what they were trying to do with it, you know?
Yeah.
Just making it more fair to modern sensibilities.
Yeah, and a lot of things with the modern meta, like unbuildable terrain in the middle of the map to make Terran pushes a little bit harder to do, you know?
Right.
Things like that, and just breaking cheeses. It's the little things that you don't really think about, especially if you're new to StarCraft. There are things like, oh, I never really thought about the fact that there might be older maps with buildable terrain everywhere. Or just like
Exactly.
weird island maps where Zerg either gets 1 gas or 3, and they're either too good or too weak, right?
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's interesting because the older maps definitely make you think and plan differently, since they kind of don't follow. A lot of them don't follow the sort of the typical pattern that we sort of all adopted to, right? Like
Yeah.
a lot of 4-player maps, there are similarities to Polypoid or Vermeer, or there's similarities to this, you know, there's a base in each corner type thing, you know, that type of stuff. A lot of these older maps they've repurposed really throw a lot of those design elements out, and they are kind of their own unique thing.
Yeah. First and foremost, Lampshade, it is 1-0 for Age, our blue Protoss player here. Second of all, I would think, for a perfect example of that, Lamentations.
Yes. Yep.
I think that map is completely contrary to what you would expect to see in the modern meta, and I think it's so much fun to play. And it's one of those things that ebbs and flows, right? Like,
Yes.
the reason we have the maps we have now is because people didn't like those maps. Because, you know, there was the issues with them, and then, you know, they moved over, and now we're moving back. It's just... But I like that we're, like, starting to really switch them up again. That just new swing, some fun things. Paranoid Android coming back in 18 different forms.
Yes, well, and I love even that at the highest level of play that like ASL took a wild stab with 76,
Oh God, yes. And
and I
it
loved
gave
it.
us
I'm
some of the
like, this is
greatest
awesome.
games of
Yeah.
the tournament for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Those were incredibly unique games, and they featured strategies that were things you would not normally see, things that were well outside of the norm in every way.
Yeah,
And it was really fun to see these players kind of adapt, try some new stuff out, and do things that were unconventional in a lot of ways. So
yeah,
no, to me that was absolutely a win. Like to me, having 76 and some of those maps in the map pool is absolutely a positive to variety, to interest
yeah.
and variety.
Especially, and I'm not gonna spoil anything for people, but the round of four, like the round of eight, round of four finals type games on
Yes.
76,
Yes.
absolutely every single time it shows up, it's a banger.
Yes. And it's one of those maps that you're like, holy cow, this I've watched this game for X amount of time. Again, no spoilers. I've watched this game for X amount of time, and there wasn't a boring part.
Yeah, a map like that, also
Hmm.
for ASL reasons, but just in general, New Heartbreak Ridge.
Yes, New
Old
Heartbreak
map making a
Ridge.
comeback, a little bit of tweak for modern standards, but overall it plays very well. It's still a lot of fun. We get a
Yes,
lot of good games on it.
we do. We had, I would say, one of the most unique games of this ASL on it.
Oh yeah.
And all I will say is it was a TVZ, and
Oh,
it
you're thinking the
was.
TVZ. I was thinking the
I'm thinking.
PVZ.
Oh, the
But
PVZ
you're
was
you're
excellent.
also right. The TVZ was also incredible on that map.
Yes, that was one of those that I went, man, I have not seen this in like a decade. Like this is
Yeah.
cool. This was cool to see someone bust this back out and pull it off that well.
Ooh, ooh. All right.
Oh, we have
Tech.
a proxy coming up here.
Yeah, and like we were talking about earlier, I don't remember if this was live or pre-show, but with the best of five, you get that little bit of wiggle room. You game one didn't go your way. Let's cheese.
Exactly. No, yeah, this it's one of those that hey, try something wild. And who would think to proxy it at your opponent's third at that position as well? Like that's a really interesting location for it because
Yeah.
it seems easy to find, but yet it isn't because why would you go there? You know what I mean? Like why would you go there even though it's not actually far away?
Yeah, and any scouting path you send out is going to skip over this spot. Because if you're going to like the other
Exactly.
bases, it's all going to go like right around and through the middle. As you can see
Exactly.
with some of the scouting paths on the side here.
Yep, and it looks like Age is gonna just kind of check out what's going on here, but between the shield battery and kind of what he's got built up on the ramp there, I don't
Yeah.
think he's gonna wanna. Oh, he
Nah, we
is
should be fine.
going for it?
Oh, assuming we start battering.
Interesting. He is going for it. Okay.
All right, he is concerned about something.
Yeah,
Maybe he smells something on the wind. And I mean, he's breaking it
possibly.
here.
He is. I'm actually really surprised
DT's coming
he
out.
was breaking it. Yep, and if once those DTs are out, that's gonna end this, since there is no observer yet.
Yeah, but there is a cannon coming up at the top of the ramp, which will push this DT back.
True.
And unfortunately, one DT is not going to slow down all of this army.
That's true. He may be able to basically get enough probe kills. Oh, and he lost the DT in Aegis base. Yeah, you're
Yeah, that's
right.
game.
That's going to be game. He's going to get too many probe kills. And the DT will eventually clean it all up, but it will be catastrophic damage before
Yeah.
that. It'll be non-recoverable.
Yeah, this is like when you have one muta, right? And they send in their
Yes.
zealots. And it's like, yeah, sure. A muta will stop zealots eventually.
Right.
Very, very slowly. You'll lose everything.
Yep. Or even like us really good Zerg players, we tend to get supply blocked when we're supposed to be able to crank out like 6 or 9 mutas, and we're like, oh, I can make like 2. Yeah. Oh, I probably should have made more
Two. Wow,
overlords,
you're
huh?
doing a lot better than me.
Well, that's a good day for me. That's when I'm rolling hot that day.
All right.
Yeah, he is down to 2 probes. I think the GG is imminent. I don't want to call it too soon,
No,
but
no, no. We still have a DT. He's going for it.
we have a DT and a
We have
dream.
3 DTs actually in a dream.
We do.
Unfortunately, there's a second cannon and also a wall of goons.
Also, Wall of Goons. I hope he just goes for it, but
He's gonna send it. He's
yeah,
gonna send it with the
he's
4th
gonna
one that's coming.
yeah he's gonna full send and full send with the best of intentions.
3 probes in a dream, baby.
Yes. Oh gosh. Yep.
Yeah, GG.
GG's Tech.
Definitely a good try.
Yes, I'm very impressed with how he moved up the ramp and kind of broke that ramp, especially with the shield battery there.
Yeah, good try. Like, it was a very Age really played that well.
Yes, and you're right, he must have sniffed something was out because he hit pretty quickly, clearly before the proxy really got up, what he was going for, you know? He clearly
Yeah.
hit before Tech was really able to kind of play his hand with that proxy. So yeah, he must have been thinking something smelled funny.
And I think the biggest issue there for Tech is that the battery was just back a little too much. So it wasn't reaching. Because if you look, it doesn't quite. I think the problem was he wasn't quite reaching the ramp with the battery.
And that's why he was pulling back a little bit, but then it allowed more of
and once you
zealots to move up.
Once you leave the ramp, you've immediately lost the game, basically.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Speaking of, older maps, this is a good one.
Yeah, some old school circuit breakers fun. All right.
All right. Game number 3. Come on, Tech. He's got to bring it back, boys. He's got to bring it back for the boys.
Let's get a dub on the board, right?
Oh, yeah. All right, let's actually introduce him this time. Up 2-0. Looking good for our boy. Give it up for the man, the myth, the legend, the Age.
And in the bottom right corner, bringing it with the navy blue. Oh, geez, I botched that. Oh, God. In the top right, at the 1 o'clock position, in a wonderful purple hue, we have Tech. Let's see if he can get one on the board here.
Yeah. So I've enough times said like the wrong corner. So I was like, all right, he said the wrong corner, and I'll like roast you for it a little bit afterwards. And then he said with the dark blue, and I just like, nope. Nope.
I'm like,
I can't save this.
Nope, it's time for me to go sit in the corner and, think about my choices, think about all the folks that are probably listening to this and go, yeah, that was a good look. That was, that was fine. It's fine.
I've always pronounced the Age. I haven't heard anything different, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think, that's what I would say too, to be honest. I'm assuming the second G is silent?
It just kind of looks cool. I don't know.
It does.
I didn't think about my gamer tag back when I was playing Modern Warfare 2. I just made one that looked cool. It had the X's in it, the underscores. Maybe Age just did the same thing. He's like, ooh, 2 Gs. It's cool.
Yeah, I think a lot of us, that are in these, casual StarCraft Brood War leagues, I think we've had our BNet tags for probably quite a while. And to put this into perspective, my BNet tag came out when there were only 3 Metal Gear Solid games, and that's why there's a 3 in it, because at that time there were 3 Metal Gear Solid games. So that
incredible.
Gives you some idea. Yeah,
that's
gives you
beautiful.
some idea how old that thing is.
So I actually only changed my username recently, and it took me like 5 tries to get one that I liked. Because I don't remember. I know I had like a very old tag, right? But the first one I remember is T8 Tank. You'll never guess what age I was when I made it.
T8 Tank. Oh gosh, were you 8?
Yes, I was. So that was what? 96. 2004? Oh, we got a gas steal here. That's disrespectful. I love it.
Oh, that's you got to get a little dirty. Like just steal that gas.
Yeah. And then
I mean,
the other name tag. So I had that for like 2-3 years, right? And I didn't really want to update it, but I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm like 11. I need a cool name, right? Oh, he cancels the guess and builds it again. Disrespect.
oh, he's what a monster. What a monster.
Yeah. But so I take it, and I'm like, I joined this clan. It was like Dragon or something, right? Dragons, one of those old timey clans. And
Yeah.
I ended up going with Mystic Dragon, and I've stuck with that until like 2 years ago.
That's great. I
But it was
love
like
that.
L. It was like lowercase L, capital V L. Dude, it
hmm
was legit.
That is awesome. Yeah, I've been rocking just my Metal Gear Solid and then my current Mr. Peanut Butter identity that I'm rocking for these Brood War leagues. That's been my go-to, and I think I might stick with Mr. Peanut Butter for a while. I think it fits me. I think it's a good one.
What is this? A crossover username?
This is a crossover episode, right? It's the best crossover episode we've ever seen.
Of course, because I'm here. I mean, oh wait, what? No.
Right? I mean, hey, I'm not going to say you're wrong. So
All right.
excellent job by Age, by the way, of cycling his zealots and bringing
Yeah.
that really hurt Red Life one into the back as well.
All right. Tech here, tempting fate. He's gonna drop the pylon right at the ramp. Hey,
Yep.
look at me.
Just dare him to come out. Just like, listen, you got to come out and deal with this.
Come out and fight me
now-
like a man.
Now,
Tech's been
unfortunately,
listening to
he
too many
did.
Irish rebel songs.
Right. And a little bit too much DMX. There's some like dog
Yeah.
barking in the background.
Oh wait, what? No, Tech, stop.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right. The goons are here.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
And now his zealots are gonna
Oh.
get sandwiched.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, this may
Oh.
be a quick one.
This is not how I wanted to start my night, but you know what? Sometimes it happens. Tech, you know what? Sometimes he loses like this, but he never is discouraged. He's a great guy. Honestly, you
True.
talk to him, he is never discouraged about these types of things. And honestly, I love talking to him because he is just such a good guy. But that's GG.
Yep, that's Jesus. And I've played with him before as well. I've played some practice games with him, some fun games. Great, I got to agree, great guy.
Yeah.
And the thing too is he's a really solid Protoss player. Like,
Yeah.
he has given me. We
I
have
think-
given each other runs for our money every time.
I think his biggest issue is that he's not quite consistent. He can do a lot of good things, but I think he has an issue with just the consistency. Either that or he gets in his own head. I haven't quite figured it out. I mean, it's not my job, but like it definitely feels like there's points where he doesn't play up to what I've seen him play at before. And I'm like, okay, what's going on here?
Yeah, and it's interesting too because he's super creative. Like, so him and I were playing just some practice games of PvZ, and I, like a dirty animal, 5-pooled him, and he held the 5-pool, and then proceeded to cannon rush me behind the mineral line at my natural off of that.
Nice.
So he proceeded to cannon rush off of the held 5-pool, and I'm like, geez,
What a man.
that's a new one. Yeah, I'm like, no,
Oh, yeah.
I like it. I like it. Like that's creative. That's spicy. That's fun. Like he's a really good player, and he's a really interesting, like, creative player too. Because I'm gonna be honest, my first thought after the 5-pool was held was, okay, he's gonna roll me with zealots, and the next thing I look over and there's 2 pylons coming up and a probe behind the mineral line, and I'm like, oh, this is bad. This is extra bad.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a good game. It was a fun game. It was a real fun game.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here. Go ahead and get set up for the next series. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We got more StarCraft for you, all right?
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I will do that. Yeah, I wasn't sure if anyone could still hear me, so I was
Yeah.
holding in horrible
No.
earth-shattering gas and just doing all the things that professional adults do when they're at
Perfect.
home and they're on
Can't wait
their
for this
they're
to
on
be
their free time.
recorded.
Oh, it'll be wonderful. Yeah, I'm sure someone's gonna listen to this in the commercials and be like, "Man, yeah, I don't know what's going on in the commercials, but those guys were hilarious." So like,
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
right? It's 'cause in the end, it's all fun and games, right? Ultimately, we are playing a
True.
game and it's awesome.
It is a pretty great game.
Yes, it's I can't think of a game this old that has ever, number one, held my attention this long, but number two, actually made me come back 20 years later and go, "No, this is amazing." Like there there still isn't something that I think is.
Oh, bye Discord. All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
My Discord just crashed. It's been I've had so many issues with Discord lately.
Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if there's been like a recent update or something that maybe had some stability issues.
Yeah, that's what I think, and I just don't know.
True. Yeah, I have, knock on wood, knocking on the table next to me right now. Knock on wood, mine has held up okay. Now, BattleNet is a different story, but that's just BNet being BNet, you know?
Yeah. All right, so match 2 was Vaclavson won.
Got it.
He
Okay.
is no, he's not Urk. Who's Vok with? Is he with CWT? I think.
Ooh, your guess is as good as mine on that one.
No, he's not with CWT because that's all the Czech boys. Lobby's up by the way. Uh, Vok. Oh, he is with CWT. That's right. He is one of those Slavic boys.
Oh, good deal. Okay. Okay.
Also, there's 20 seconds left on the ads, and then anyone who's not ad blocking, or my mod who has Twitch Turbo, will be able to hear us again.
Oh, awesome, awesome. So that'll be fun. So we got a couple quick seconds.
This is where we just start rambling in a sentence and they hear us.
Right. This is why we try to turn it into something usable quickly.
I love how everyone's gonna see that emote and be like, "Oh, I wonder what that emote's for," because everyone else is the good people and don't use ad blocker. Wink.
Right.
Also,
Right.
yep, we're
Wink,
back.
wink.
I love how I built these scenes and put them on my stream deck in a very specific order, so I didn't have to look at it. But anytime I look at it, I just sit here and go, even though they're all like obviously labeled.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're like, oh, wait a second. Why did I write that on here?
Yeah. Tech, you've got a good heart for it. We love you.
Absolutely. Heck, you missed the part where we lavished compliments on you for your
Yeah.
creative play and your amazing personality.
You
Honestly,
did.
10/10 personality.
Yeah, we were actually like talking you up after that game. Sorry, I'm just updating the scoreboard. Go ahead and be interesting for a moment.
Oh yeah, not a problem. Well, and again, thank you to everyone for tuning in on this stream and checking out these games. It's great to see you in here. We appreciate you checking out some high-level StarCraft with us and watching some fun series on really some interesting maps. I really appreciate that we've got a fun map pool for the BSL for the Chobo League, and BSL in general actually is rocking a pretty good map pool. I didn't join BSL for this year in any way or the Chobo League, but I did check out at least the details, and yeah, it's one I may have to get myself in on. I mean,
Yeah.
time pending. There's only so many StarCraft leagues I can join in a given couple of months, but
Yeah, it's pretty good with its timing. So the way BSL works is you have your ladder season. So that's like a few weeks of just how many ladder games you can get in. You use a BSL account and there's a BSL ladder that gets built off of that. And then from there, you're just given like, hey, play your games by this point. All right, you moved on. Play your games by this point type thing.
Perfect. Yep. So it's kind of okay, yeah. So it's kind of like it's almost like it's in stages, right? It's run in stages.
It is.
Like, okay, cool, you got through this stage, get to the next
That's
one.
exactly accurate.
Yeah, that's a good setup. Honestly, as a fairly busy person as well, I tend to enjoy those just because I feel like I can commit more to it. You know?
How dare you be busy? StarCraft should be your whole life.
Right, man. If I could, I do have to do some science things occasionally, but man, I would love it if I could. If I was only as good at sciencing as I am at StarCraft.
If only I was as good at anything as I am. I wouldn't say StarCraft because I'm not great at StarCraft either. Damn it! Why am I bad at everything?
You know, the funny thing is, if you took any of us and you went back 15 years or 20 years in Brood
We're
War,
still better than
it
everyone.
would be amazing. Yeah, it would be amazing. It's just the skill level is so high at this point.
Look, I'm not saying that I'm better than Firebat Hero. All I'm saying is that if you put me against him at the time he's starting, I might be the one jumping in in the ocean.
Yeah,
all right,
in the ocean, right? It's gonna be close. Listen, I want to come out with a jet behind me, you know, Flash style.
Yeah.
Come out of a landed Boeing 747 or whatever that was.
Yeah. Fun fact. Artosis was talking about it on one of the ASL casts that the event where Firebat Hero ran into the ocean, like ripped his shirt up and ran into the ocean, that was his first event in Korea that he ever attended.
Oh, that's amazing. See that?
And I've never been more jealous of a singular moment in my life.
Yeah, and you know what? That's probably why he stayed so long. Because, I mean, if that's your first intro, man, how do you walk away from that?
Oh, I couldn't. Well, as soon as Firebat Hero walked away, I probably could, but...
I mean, fair. Man, that guy is a legend, though. He was one of the true characters that was just awesome.
Well, I can't guarantee either of these guys are going to run into the ocean, but as soon as we have our co-caster in the game, we'll get this started. Wink.
Absolutely, absolutely. I am on my way.
I'm just messing with you. You can take your time. We're still just rambling idiots.
Right. I'm actually as a older StarCraft player, I had to go find my right glasses. Turns out they were on top of my head the whole time, and
where's the Pokemans?
Where's the Pokemon? Where's the Pokemans? There's only.
Although that doesn't work
right?
anymore. That doesn't work anymore because of Pokemon.
It's true. That got a little different. Yeah, it's a different connotation.
Yeah, suddenly I can't use this anymore.
Right.
All right. We got a Nom team battle. Let's go. Top right-hand side. Blue drones. Look at them. They're beautiful. Mwah. Give it up for Mutiler.
And in the bottom right, in silver, in a wonderful silver color, we have Nightcat here with Terran.
Let's go. You know what?
Let's do it.
For the Chicago land, I gotta run into the ocean. We gotta bring it back. I get someone to run into the ocean. Damn it.
You know what you need to do is wait till it's wintertime and do it as like a polar plunge tie-in.
Oh, I've done enough of that in my life. I'm kind of good without it these days. I like when everything stays where it is and not just immediately back in my body.
Oh yeah, yeah. Or you immediately are just shivering uncontrollably and just like shaking.
I remember, so my grandparents had a pool for the longest time. Well, yeah, it was a Great Lake. You know what I meant. Come on, you know what I meant.
Oh yeah.
But, so my grandparents had a pool, and I like to go in it every year, right? At least once, right? That was kind of like the family tradition. We get in there at least once. In one year, it's Labor Day, and we're like, all right, it's time to close it up, because New York, you close up your pool, right? You actually don't use it for most of the year because it's New York and it's cold. Right, but I hadn't been in it yet, and I'm like, I want to get in the pool. And mind you, it's like 40 to 50 out right now, right?
Oh,
Fahrenheit.
Yep.
So we're talking 5 to 8, maybe up. No, not even quite 10. C, give or take, right?
Yes.
All right, 11, 12, 11, 10.
was gonna say, yep, 12, 11, 10 looks like it's what we've got here. Yep, took his gas right on time.
Yeah.
And looks like Nightcat is going for... Interesting. Okay, the refinery was a little early if he was going like 2 racks. I would say the
Yeah.
refinery was a bit early. So
He
I'm
could be
kind of
going one
interested to
Racks
see.
Academy. That's a solid
Yes,
build.
I was thinking One Racks Academy or potentially 111. And he's going to drop
Ooh,
that factory pretty quick because it looks like he's banking some minerals right now.
true. And would
Oh,
you look at
there it
that?
is. And there it is. Yeah, I was
Nice.
thinking that might be the case was 111, so he can basically get that factory up quick.
You can go into Valkyries. You can go into Goliath here.
Yep. I'm thinking so if I had to guess, it looks like he's pulled everything but one off of gas. So
So this might
most
be just
likely
Goliath.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
Goliaths. Maybe a couple of vultures into Goliaths. Just
Yeah.
kind of honesty check Mutaller. Make sure he's got a sunk in, and go from there basically.
Yeah. And I mean, this is a great thing because if they Zerg skip that sunk, if they don't quite scout what you're doing and they don't drop that sunk, you just get in and it's over
Yep.
because a vulture will be infinite lings at this point in the game.
Yes, and especially like as long as you know the patrol micro for vultures, which honestly is probably one of the easier micro tricks, is the patrol towards like attack.
Yeah.
You're golden. I mean, you can take out as many lings and drones as you want as long as you got space. And with Butter also being a non-ramp map for the natural and the
Oh
main,
yeah.
vultures are super dirty. Like if they get in, it is a problem. As someone who mostly plays Zerg, I have gotten destroyed by that many times on this map. Also, I think you called it nicely with the Goliath build, as we are seeing a second factory drop with his natural. He dropped his natural a little before that,
Nice.
and we have a second factory coming down with a barracks floated over it. I'm assuming he's probably going to fly the barracks somewhere for vision,
Yeah.
but right now he's just kind of chilling with the barracks over that factory.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where the Goliath build is so powerful. There's no reason not to do it.
Right.
Especially when you scouted the layer timing, he knows about the extractor. So it's just
Hmm.
one of those like, all right, you know what, Goliaths, they're good. I don't need as many turrets because once you have range, it's ridiculous.
Yes. Now, interesting thing. Check the upgrade he's making in that machine shop. That is not what I would have expected.
Vulture speed,
He's going vulture speed, and there is not an armory down yet.
that's true. He might actually be playing more of a vanilla back then, where he goes vultures into, well, there's the armory. So we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Armory's coming down. Engineering bay just finished, so I think what's going is I think what you mentioned is he's going to do a little bit more typical like vulture into. Well, I wouldn't even call it typical, but a little bit more of that vulture into like tank Goliath sort of build,
Yeah.
because if he was gonna go straight Goliaths, generally you skip the vulture speed and you drop that armory pretty close to your second or your
Ooh.
second factory. Oh,
He
sneaky,
I think he, I
sneaky.
think it was not that it's part of the Goliath build or anything, but more just he went. I think I can get in here, so now he's gonna
Yes,
go into the Goliath from here, presumably, because you need him against the mutas. But I mean, now
exactly.
he's denying mining from the natural. He's got a couple of drone kills.
Yes,
Oh, he's gonna send it into
and
the main.
since it's main,
Oh,
oof, he got one in.
oh,
Oh, that's dirty. Now the sneaky burrow, smart play on the burrow.
yeah.
He
Burrow's
got that
good.
really early.
Yeah, Burrow is one of those upgrades that's if you get it early, there's some fun things you can do with it that you never really quite think of, right?
Yes, like he's actually got an awesome burrowed Ling Scout right out front of Nightcat's base. That combined with the Overlord that he's got kind of floating over that dead space by his natural really gives him a lot of vision for any potential
Yeah.
move outs, especially now knowing that the Terran is going mech or mech play style. Chances
Mm-hmm.
are any drop would be real far away. So he's going to see him come out with a lot of warning between
Yeah.
those two options for scouting.
Yeah. We got turrets up here. Doing really
Yep.
good. I
Yep,
do
turrets
believe you
are
need
up.
like, I think you need one more in your main mineral line, because I think it's 3 main, 2 ramp, and then 2, or is it 3 natural? 2 2. I know
I
it's 3
s-
2 2. I don't remember the exact order.
I usually do, because I'm a potato scrub level Terran. I usually do 3 for the main mineral line, 3 for the natural mineral line, and 2 at production. So I usually do 3-3-2, but that's because I'm a potato and I will not be able to pull my SCVs in time to repair anything. So I'm much safer just doing 3-3 and 2.
Mutiler pulling back a injured Muta all the way back to his natural, and then refilling with some fresh Mutas. Gonna be
Yeah,
diving
good.
in here, getting some damage done, hopefully.
Yeah, see if he can get a couple. Good moving shot. Although there are 3 turrets, and he's got them lined up so all 3 are firing at the same time. So, yeah, you're not going to be able to stick around too long with that.
Yeah, we got Goliath as well, doing their thing. Armor coming up here, very good upgrade. Getting
Yep,
+1
yep,
armor, because Zerg will go +1 attack against mech a lot of times. So +1 armor, just you laugh at Mutas at that point.
yep. I was going to say that +1 armor is so much better than the +1 attack early for Goliaths. That +1 armor is outstanding.
Well, yeah. It's 2 armor, which negates basically the bounce of the glaive.
Yep. And generally speaking, so Mutaler actually went +1 attack on his mutas really quickly. It's about to finish up now. Normally,
Mm-hmm.
you are ahead with the +1 armor over the muta attack, even if they go that route. But he actually grabbed that +1 fairly quickly. So
Yeah.
now is a little bit of a sweet spot where his mutas are +1 compared to the Goliaths at 0-0. However, that muta stack has about 2 pretty hurt mutas in it, 3 that are sort of damaged, and
Yeah.
yeah, I think he's going to have to head out already.
Yeah, that's a lot of Goliath you got to worry about. But he does see like the starports coming up here. He's got an idea what's going.
Yes.
Definitely don't want to take a straight fight here.
No, no, this is enough Goliaths now that as long as he keeps them carefully together, he's got a force that the mutas do not want to tangle with.
Yeah. And the biggest issue here is that he's only got Mutas to try and fight off these Goliaths. It's going to be
Yes.
it's going to be a tight fight here for these guys.
Yes, and he dropped an emergency creep colony, but it looks like there was supposed to be a second because the drone is just sitting there, but maybe there weren't the minerals at the time or the drone got blocked. Because his nat, there we go, now he's dropping the second one in his nat.
Yeah.
And he panic dropped a couple at the third here, but those creep colonies are not going to be ready in time because they just started morphing.
No, but with 2 groups of Mutas, you can try and get some magic done.
Yeah.
Especially when you're on top of the Goliaths. A lot of times, sometimes you can get their shots to derp out as they fire straight above them. Sunken's finishing up just in time. 14 health in a dream.
Yeah, so Nightcat, honestly on that one he should have been doing the kind of walk back shot with the Goliaths. Because that would have helped him kind of break up the Muta's ability to continually hit all the Goliaths, and it would have gotten him out of Sunken range, since he did lose, I think at least 2 of the Goliaths were popped by the Sunkens.
Yeah, makes sense.
When they came online.
Alright. Third CC is done. Getting vessels with a radiate.
It's the Muta payback. He's got a little bit of time.
Oh.
But you know, he's still even with all the mutas and even with winning that fight versus the Goliaths, he still hasn't really damaged the economy at all of Nightcat.
Yeah, no, he's got almost no damage done. You know, especially this run, he picked off a couple turrets and like an SCV.
And you know, even you know, losing those Goliaths isn't great, but at the same time, if your economy is totally intact and you're sitting pretty on 2 bases, getting up to irradiate, like,
yeah,
that ain't the worst thing in the world.
He's not even sitting pretty on 2 bases. He's got his 3rd CC floating over. This man he's doing all the Terran things.
Yeah, and he's got enough Goliaths built up again, as well as his +1 armor finished. He's like 2 energy away from an irradiate, where he'll be able to clear those mutas out again and at least get him off his back when he wants to drop that 3rd.
Yeah. Oh. Scouting drone coming in here.
So the mutas are coming back in, but they're coming back into 3 turrets again, and he's already lost 2. It looked like 2 of them out of that horde.
Yeah, they are hurt badly.
Yeah, they are.
If
gonna
this
have to
vessel
back
lands
off.
the Irradiate, it's going to be a bad time for that pack.
Yes. Yeah, he might pop a couple right away on that pack. But you know, the drone count has really evened out. He's actually neck and neck now. It looks like he did a couple big rounds of drones there, and
Yeah.
we're even at least, which is impressive. Combined with Mutalar taking a fourth base at that maybe 10 o'clock position over
Yeah.
there.
Upper left area, yeah. The boomerang.
Nightcat dropping his 3rd. Base is landed. SCV transfer.
Yeah, I mean, as Terran, you're still feeling really good in this spot, right? You got factories 3, 4 done, 5 coming on up here. You're producing these vessels at enough rate. You haven't lost any yet.
Yep, you've got both those running. I would say really the only thing that I would critique is I don't see a second armory to be able to hit both attack and defense upgrades at the same time, since he's floating enough resources.
Big swipe in here at the 3rd. This is actually bad.
Excellent timing. Yeah, this is going to do some serious damage. Oh, he's got to pull that. He's got to pull that mute out. There we go.
Nah, it just sits there. Eat all the damage. All right.
All right.
Yeah, wow. And that did some damage.
That did some damage. I mean, that was probably about 10 SCVs down, give or take.
Give or take, yeah. But the thing is for Nightcat, at least, is that he's picking off these scouting overlords really well, to the point where during that fight he had Mutilar supply blocked until he picked off some overlords.
Yes. And the other thing, too, is Nightcat is building that tank count where outside of his natural, he's already up to 6 siege tanks in a very good defensive position where it's going to be hard to bust that with the Hydra Swarm.
Yeah, Hydras don't do well.
Amount. No, he's starting to get up to that tank amount where you kind of can't attack into it because you just huge
Mutilar. My boy.
It looks like he also did not get Overlord speed yet, and he's going Hive, which means he won't even be able to start it till Hive is over because he's still got Sloverlords.
Oh, yeah, look at him go. He's like, I'll find those mines.
Oh, and they're
eventually.
They're trying. The back legs are twitching a little bit, like they're working on it. They're getting
Come on, Grandpa. We ain't got all day. Oh, don't worry, son. I'm coming. I'll find those mines.
Back in my day.
Yeah, back in World War II, you know, I didn't have to find the mines. We just sent in the other people.
I was going to say, the mines found me.
Found my buddy and now he's got no legs.
But he really likes ice cream.
He was a lieutenant. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
You ain't got no legs. Oh, beautiful. Now, it looks like Nightcat is setting up, at least he's nicely setting up a defensive position on his 3rd there.
Yeah, he's got all these mines coming up. Ooh.
Oh, that's a good irradiate.
Oh, God, yes. Oh, my God, we're still not splitting.
Oh, God.
Ah.
Oh, he lost like half a group of those.
Yeah, for one vessel, basically.
Yeah, ouch. And it does look like Nightcat has now supply depot walled off his 3rd. He's got turrets up there. He's got a couple tanks. Just needs to throw them into siege mode. And it looks like his 3rd should be sitting pretty. Now, he did pick up that 2nd armory, so I'm really happy to see that because he can work on both upgrades at once. Which is really what he's going to need to keep pace with the Hydras, since Mutalar is going has been double Evo for a while.
Yeah, he's also got crack for his Lings. Consumed coming up here. Ling speed after crack. Let's go, Mutilar. I mean, the classic 1630 Ling speed.
He's got his priorities. Listen, 5-minute burrow, 16-minute Ling speed.
No, 5-minute burrow, like 14-minute Ling crack, 1630 Ling speed.
1630 Ling speed.
Big brain.
Outstanding. Big brain plays.
Mutilar is great. He knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, this is.
It's also true. The 5-minute burrow saved a lot of drones.
It did. Like, I don't think that was necessarily planned that way, but it worked out outstanding.
Yeah.
Now he's doing the lurker morph, getting a couple lurkers down, but oh, hits another
Oh.
mine hit. And he's
Oh,
gonna
the
lose that
Overlord's A
Overlord.
move. The Overlord's doing Overlord things where they A move to the front.
Yep, and they just die immediately.
Oh, yep.
This is not a good position. You gotta pull back from this.
This is what all of my ladder games look like when I play against mech. Dude, it's so painful.
Yep, man. Once those D matrices dropped, he really just needed to peace out immediately.
I mean, yeah, you've played mech against me before, right?
Oh,
yeah.
I've played mech. Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah.
It,
You know what I'm.
it is
You've
tough.
seen this. This is what
Oh,
my
yeah.
games look like. Just hey, look, all of my units. Oh, they're all dead.
Yep. And oh no, he's sending those really hurt mutas back into the natural, and they're
Oh.
just getting shredded by the 3 turrets. Look at that.
That's unfortunate for the boys.
Yeah, that flock is gone.
Oh.
He's also trying to bust the 3rd, but he's got the depot wall up, and it is.
Oh,
not
D
going
Matrix,
well.
absolutely clutch D Matrix.
Yes. Took out that lurker, another lurker. Supply depot's down, but I think he lost too many Hydra. I mean,
Oh
he
yeah,
lost
I
too many
mean,
Hydras.
as long as Nightcat doesn't take a disastrous fight here, he's in a good spot. He does
Yep.
need to clean up these last 2 Hydras that are pouring into his 3rd, which he's working on.
And it looks like his little pocket reinforced there. A couple tanks, a couple Goliaths done. Now he just
4th
wants
base
to get that wall
landed.
back up. Yeah, 4th base landed. Looks good. There is an Overlord over there, so he knows it's there.
Second
But
Overlord shows up.
Yeah, but he's got mines and vultures. Oh, that mine is derping out hard over there.
I was trying to find him. Like, I hear it. Where are you?
It was
Alright.
derping out pretty hard. So that 4th is going to have to lift and retreat back over the...
But his whole army's across the
tar.
map.
Yes.
And you know what they say, never base trade a Terran.
No. Oh. And unfortunately, he was able to get all those tanks set, and this is not going to be a good fight.
No, this is not great. There is no more anti-air, so
Yes.
he's gonna have to irradiate that muta basically.
There's one muta. If you look at it, it's actually doing 1 damage because of the D matrix, and it was shooting the D matrix one, so it was literally
Nice.
doing 1 damage per.
All right, we are
per
pushing in
glade.
here to the natural for Terran.
Yep, and when they start to lay mines outside your natural there, and when they're able to cut your 3rd off from your natural there,
Oh,
that's a bad position. Oh, here we go. Okay,
Mutiler. Yeah, Mutiler with a clutch muta switch again.
Yeah, honestly, good move on that, because he will be able to clean up these tanks, because they will not be able to get reinforcements up in time.
Nah. This attack is definitely gonna get cleaned up here. Love to see him just take everything and just kind of move it forward and at least try and get some damage done.
Yep. And, you know, supplies, I would say still worth for Nightcat. He's 2-2 as well on his mech, which he's starting his 3rd attack upgrade. He got some drone kills.
Yeah.
Like, he's in a pretty good spot. I mean, he's working towards
Ooh.
that 3-3.
All right. Without looking, what's the name for Overlord Transport?
Is it like Ventral Sax?
Correct. Guess what's on the production tab right now?
Oh, beautiful. We are evolving Ventral Sax. Now, I'm hoping for crackling drops. Personally,
I'm hoping for
crackling
drone drops.
Just to assert dominance, just to show dominance.
Oh, that happened in a video going up on Friday.
Oh,
No
that's
spoilers or
amazing.
anything. But there is a point
Spoilers.
where drones are being dropped over an opponent's base.
Oh, that's amazing. And you know,
Yeah, and that's pretty nice.
that's pretty nice. It looks like Nightcat may have forgotten his 3 armor, because he's floating about 1200 gas, and he has enough minerals, and his 3 attack is already about 1/3 of the way done. So he could have paired those up to try and hit 3-3 at about the same time. I
Yeah.
think he may have forgot that 3rd armor. Now, 3 attack, honestly, is more important, but... Oh, we got a big fight coming in here.
That 3rd armor is not as critical right now, but it definitely is something he can definitely get soon.
Yes, yeah, if he can start that soon, it'll be fine, but he'll definitely want to get that going at some point. Also, both of the, well, actually, there's still a little bit left in the main for Mutaller, but Nightcat's main has mined out. He's on depleted gas there, and his natural, he's still got some minerals on his natural, not too bad.
Yeah.
His fourth is coming back up after he lost that floating fourth earlier, so new fourth coming up.
Yeah, and he's setting up with mines and such to be able to take the fifth on the left there pretty easily, the bottom left.
Yes, yep, trying to basically take the bottom and then spread up or push up from there.
Hello, Mr. Lurker. That's just chilling, getting wrecked by a tank.
Just hanging out now.
Yeah, it's just
this
vibing.
Ling attack. Oh, that Ling attack was a little, might have been this rally.
Yeah, go Lings.
Yeah, go Lings. Oh.
All right, Terran finding this base here.
Yep. Dropping more mines as one does.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, mine's getting free damage. Oh, we're going to send him right up into the third base for some free kills, hopefully.
But with those double
Nope.
sunkins there, looks like...
Never mind.
Sunkins took care of the day. Mutoller's kind of posturing on the ramp here, but that is a strong tank line over there.
Yeah, pushing into this is not advisable.
This is not a good move, no, especially with all those mines. Ooh. Yeah, he wisely turns around since that was a rough spot.
Oh,
now
here we go, Lurker drop.
Lurker drop coming in. Now, unfortunately, there's a lot of turrets right there, so it looks like those lurkers are short.
Oh, but they do get some nice swipes there.
They do. They took out probably, you know, handful or two of SCVs. Not bad. Oh, he just lost about 24 lings to mines there on the right.
Classic.
Oh.
This is like playing those like lava maps or whatever where it's just ling floods. You just build mines and you just flatten them. Oh no, that never will be. Unfortunately.
Nope.
Alright. Cracklings, man, not even once.
Nope. Especially 3 armor cracklings.
Oh, hard pass.
Yeah,
and he's playing just straight Hydra Ling, which is, for all intents and purposes, not a comp.
No, and he's had consume for quite a while, and we're finally seeing some defilers kind of work their way down here, along with a mass lurker morph on probably about 9 o'clock. See that there? We've got about a dozen lurkers morphing.
All right, Vulture's coming up here. They're gonna find it. They're gonna also find the defilers.
Yeah, so he knows defilers are out.
Oh, defiler gets chased down by a mine.
And that was almost a full energy defiler too. It was about 170.
Rip.
Yeah, that's rough. All right, so he gets out an orange cloud.
All right. Poof. Show me your farts.
Oh,
Plague-oo.
I mean, honestly, great Plague follow-up then with the lurkers. Well, if he burrows them.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Assuming they start fighting.
Yeah, assuming they start fighting then. Yeah, you gotta run away from that.
Unfortunately, if there's any one counter to the Dark Swarm, it's the tank.
I mean, true, especially 3-2 tank or 3-3 tank.
Yeah. Tank with big number go boom.
Yes, because, just look at the lurkers melting.
You see, this is why mech is bullshit.
You know, as someone that plays a lot of mech, I don't disagree. As someone who plays mech
Blizzard.
You know, but just balance it with the maps. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Balance it by taking Terran out of the game.
I mean, there's some folks that wouldn't complain about that. I'll say that much.
Artos is like, but now I can't complain about the hardest race in the game.
Yeah, you know, he'd have to go to Zerg, because he clearly can't join Protoss.
Yeah. Oh, Plague-oo again, but a Dark Swarm there would have been so good.
Yeah, because the problem was he couldn't, so he landed a great Plague, but couldn't follow it up basically with the snipes.
Yeah.
And all those mutas are just going to get
absolutely wrecked.
Yeah.
Oh, this Ling's trying to stop the 5th command center. Oh, it's going to get denial.
Ooh.
Oh, he's gonna get a turret. Oh, he
I was
tried.
hoping. I was hoping it slowly worked those turrets down. Gotta repair the turret first.
Tick, 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 tick,
Repair the
tick.
turret first.
Oh yeah, give it some love. Everyone hug this turret.
Yeah, everybody get around it.
He doesn't even heal it to full health. He just brings it
No,
to
he's
180.
not 180.
The disrespect
Right.
in my own home.
If I own home. Okay, so we have reached 3-3 mech, and I got a feeling this next battle is not going to go well for Mutaller here. I think this is gonna look rough.
Yeah, this is definitely feeling like a GG push.
Yeah.
If he sends it here, he's gonna have a real bad time. Oh, we got a drop coming in. He's gonna try and Ling Bomb.
Just right over the top, there are way too many Goliaths.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, especially three attack Goliaths with range. Like your air stuff's gonna die way too fast. Yeah, so I think we're gonna see just a slow push, basically, just kind of the stranglehold here. Oh
yeah.
no, and those Hydras were not on hold position.
Oh, there's some Plague.
One boom comes in.
And I mean, Plague is good and all, but also, have you met siege tanks?
Right. Have you met tanks? And have you met mines? Just a lot of mines. Oh,
Oh,
no.
you mean like that?
3 lurkers right there. Another lurker, 4 or 5.
Oh,
gosh,
yes.
6
Those
lurkers
mines
out of
don't
that
care at
group.
all.
No. That was 6 lurkers out of, I think, a group of, what, 8 or 9 that
Give or take.
just ate it.
Basically
And now the
everything.
Other 2, yeah, the other 2 are not long for this world either with that science vessel spotting for them.
Look, math is hard. We don't do math here, minions.
Oh no, and he's sending it on the left side there, but
Mine.
just mines. So this is the kind of game as a Zerg player that you just go, fuck mines. Like, this is the most annoying thing.
Nah, this is where you just go, Tasagi!
Right. Is this when you just YOLO in with like 300 lings? Oh yeah, he's kind of doing
Yeah.
that actually. Good call.
Actually.
Just YOLO in with as many lings as you can.
D-Matrix.
Brilliant. And then you got the vultures up blocking. Oof, yeah.
Yeah, now you just...
This is gonna be GG's.
Yeah. This is like TVP, but the Zealots do a lot more damage.
Exactly, right? The Zealots don't seem to pop quite as quickly.
Yeah. Alright, now you just take like 3 tanks and you start pushing the left side.
Yep.
And then, yeah, you just kind of win.
Yep, especially with the mains, the naturals mined out, and the thirds almost done. Really, all you're mining off of is that 9 o'clock and 8 o'clock base over there.
Oh, yeah. Link's feeding one at a time into mines.
Oh, no. And the Goliaths are just cleaning up the rest. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
No.
I almost saw that. I saw a future where that mine detonated on the workers.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, like 10 SCVs just right there.
Yeah. I definitely just saw a different future.
Yes, this is one of those games where you go 3-3 mech, 3-3 mech real good.
Yeah. Terran good unit confirmed.
Terran good unit. Terran good unit.
Are we gonna send in 4 more lings? They're gonna get even less done.
Yeah. They did. Yeah, they just died.
Oh, trying to take the upper right side base for Zerg. Mines are just chilling there.
That's just mines. Yeah. He probably hasn't even noticed that his drone didn't. Now he's
100%
clean it up. But
didn't
I bet that
make.
drone was sitting there for a bit. Yeah, didn't make. There we go. Oh, and he lost the drone to it too.
Oh no!
So he's got to go grab like another drone now and bring it over, as well as he's losing the 8 o'clock base. That side left base.
Which matters quite a bit more, actually.
Yes. No, that's going to be a killer because now it forces Mutaller to basically attack into him, and this is not going to go well. Great irradiate again.
Yeah, radiate right. Oh, but we actually end up accidentally killing that Muta super quick.
Yeah, yeah. The Goliaths helped him out there, but oof, the rest of that army just got wrecked. And he's trying to come around with the Hydras, but I think there's too many mines.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, to
and
be fair,
vultures
he's
are here
doing a
now.
really good job of sniping them. So,
He is.
but also there's still tanks everywhere.
Yep, there's still tanks. There's tanks in both positions. And he's still got, yeah, his vultures, the glass will clean that up. And he still hasn't grabbed that base, the 3 o'clock there. I don't think he noticed that the drone popped with the mine when the mine hit, because he hasn't sent a new one to take it.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
That's rough.
I think all that's left is the crying on this one for our boy Mutiler. Maybe
I
he's sitting
think
here
so.
trying to figure out where it went wrong. Like, okay, what engagements do I need to do differently next time? You know, or
Yep.
maybe just draining his opponent. It's a best of 5. It's game 1. You want to make your opponent work for it, right?
Right, and if the best of 1 was a 30+ minute just banger, like, hey,
Yeah.
it's a war of attrition then.
Yeah. Brood War is as much about playing your opponent as it is playing the game, you know?
Oh, 100%. It's one of those games that you hope you have a good plan and you try and do your plan, but the other person also has their own little plan, and usually neither one goes to plan. Usually neither one works out exactly as you want.
Basically, yeah. Some mutas, A moved in here.
Yeah, and unfortunately those mutas don't have any armor upgrades either, so they just got shredded between those couple of turrets and the Goliaths.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they didn't hold up too well. Yeah, the 8 o'clock base is done.
Tried dropping here. Looks like it didn't go very well.
No. Oof. Yeah, this looks to be the end.
Just push up. Just push. Keep pushing north.
Yeah, just move. There
All
we
right,
go.
he sees the lurkers coming in here, actually. He sees this whole last push coming in.
Oh, no. They're not even going to make it.
Nope.
They're not even going to make it, no. Yeah, and look at the supplies. We're at 91 to 2 hundo. That's,
damn.
Yeah, he's done. And here comes the final push, really. It's just right up the middle.
Yeah. This is super dead here.
Yep. Yeah, honestly, he wouldn't have even had to siege those tanks. He could have just left them unsieged and moved it. And
GG is called.
GG.
34-minute absolute banger to start off the series. GG's indeed.
Yes. Well,
love to see it.
Well played by both.
Absolutely love to see a series start like that.
Yes.
Yeah, Nightcat doing very well there.
Yeah, he did a great job of just kind of building up, slow pushing, and working his way forward with mech.
Oh yeah, and it's a classic Terran game, right?
Yep. Just don't die, and then you'll be all right.
Big brain, just don't die.
Yeah, just don't die.
All right, let's see if you can in game 2, in fact, do the just don't die. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, bottom left-hand side of Neo Sylphid, green drones. Give it up for Moodler.
And in the bottom right corner of Neo Sylphid, we have, with the light pink, we have Nightcat as Terran.
Currently up a point.
Yes, currently up 1-0, and it looks like, I'm going to guess Mutaller is going to scout him first, which is kind of nice, because I see his Overlord going to that 5 o'clock base. So
Yeah.
he'll probably get first scout, which is always nice.
Yeah, getting that early scout always helps. It makes you feel good.
Yeah,
it tickles your Zergies.
Yeah, it's your Zergies.
Mmm.
Your Zerg eggs.
Yes, I like when my Zerg eggs get tickled.
Yeah, do you call them your Zegs?
My Zags.
You call them your Zegs?
Yo. You want to see my Zags?
I need to use that line more. I mean, I'm married and stuff, but I'm still going to use that line. I'll just use it at home. No guarantee it'll work.
Terrible.
It probably will not, actually.
No, I have a strong feeling that one's not the strongest.
No. I'll get a hard rejection face from someone who really cares about me, and I'm still gonna get like a ooh, no, don't do that. So what'll be interesting now is actually to see if Nightcat goes mech again, or if mech was more of just kind of his butter build. Oh, well, we do see that refinery dropping at 12 again, so
Yeah.
I think we might be seeing mech again. If I had to guess,
So I think mech plays a lot better on butter than it does on Sylphid.
yes, definitely. I
Uh,
agree. I think butter is an easier map to kind of mech push, like crawl.
Yeah, I think it probably have to do with the third on this map, the way like the thirds are laid out in the middle. I
Right.
think that's probably the biggest thing that stops like good mech pushes. If I had to
Yeah,
pin like this is why, you know?
yeah, because the third stuff derps really badly on the third too, with that kind of like hidden ramp that you sort of can't really see super well.
Yeah.
Stuff really derps going in and out of the third.
And it's not high ground, so
Right. And it's also open at both sides, which is also not great. Like it's a pretty accessible third.
yeah, great for vulture run bys. That's for
Great for
sure.
vulture and buys. Yep. Okay, so we've got a factory dropping again, pretty much right at 100 gas. No second racks and no academy.
Nope. And he's pulled out of gas, so this is definitely going to be very similar to the first game where you get some vultures.
Yep,
Maybe
I'm
we see
thinking
vulture
so.
speed again.
I'm thinking so.
All right, third hatch already down. We're doing a 3-hatch build.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, 3 hatch. 1 gas so far.
I do like this is a very solid SimCity for our
Yeah,
Zergy here.
I was gonna say he's expecting the vulture run by again.
Yeah, and this will absolutely negate it.
Oh,
This SimCity.
definitely, definitely. Yeah, he's in a good spot here. He just needs to get that creep colony morphed, but he's got time. It's not even 4 minutes yet, so he's got time.
Yeah.
And
Hydra Den. All right.
Hydrogen, smart, and
Another thing he
Nightcat.
did is he built these lings, right? And Nightcat scouted that it's like an earlier pool. So he sees the
Yes.
lings leave, and it's an earlier pool. So he's pulled SCVs, despite these lings having never left the natural. These
Exactly.
SCVs are now just chilling here, trying to hold Terran when he doesn't
And
need them.
that I feel pretty comfortable saying that probably delayed his natural as well for when he wanted to drop that command center because he wanted to
Yeah.
wait until he at least was safe to move out and drop the bunker and, had a couple SCVs for backup, had his vultures out. Versus if he knew those lings were home, he could have dropped that natural a couple supply ago, just dropped it
Yeah.
right away. Yeah, that's a great SimCity with the Hydralisk Den there as well, because that way, even if he gets around, he still has to work through that choke between the actual natural hatch and the Hydralisk Den over there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a really nice setup there.
No layer tech, so it's not going to be lurkers. It's going to be just the Hydra boys.
Yeah, it's just going to be 3. So I wonder if he's going to just go 3 hatch Hydra and just build a good maybe dozen and see what he can do early. Get on top of it early, basically.
Yeah, most likely.
Because yeah, actually, if we look, Nightcat basically has the 2 vultures and 2 marines in a bunker. And that's it at this moment. He's dropping his second factory. His armory's almost done. It does look like he is going to go more quickly into Goliaths this one. I did not see vulture speed or mines. I don't think he's upgraded to anything yet from that machine shop.
Yeah, I haven't seen it spinning yet.
No.
But we
Oh,
are
he
going
dropped
up to third fact.
third factory. That's pretty quick. Okay, that's pretty quick to drop the third factory already. All right.
I don't think he's
And
seen
yep.
the Hydra Den yet, so now he's seen the
Oh,
Hydras.
and we got 9 Hydras coming out. They're going to immediately snipe those vultures.
Yeah,
And
no
this
tanks or
is
anything, no siege mode. This is
not
going to be
good.
bad.
Yep, he's got a vanilla tank he's making and a vulture, but he has 1 bunker and 2 marines. He's dropping a depot to try and wall it, but oof, this is not going to hold well with 9 Hydra showing up, and range is already half done, so range is going to be finishing really quickly
Yeah.
here.
The one plus you have here is that Hydras kill SCVs really slowly.
That is true. They suck
Like,
against
it's
SCVs.
2 volleys of this many Hydras to kill an SCV.
That is true.
But I mean, does it really matter?
No, I think this might be game actually. I think he can
Yeah.
if he pushes directly in, he can get on top of that tank. And then if he can snipe the tank, he's done.
Oh lordy, he's running.
Oh, he's running. He's going for the tank. He's going for the tank.
Oh lordy, he coming.
Oh, lordy God. So he's oof. Yeah,
Hide
he's
your
got one
tanks,
tank.
hide your SCVs.
Just-
They're hydring everyone out here.
Right. And you know, at this point too, he could probably just turn around and just start sniping SCVs. Oh, and the tank goes down. Yeah. This
Rip
is,
the
this
tank.
Is gonna be game. Rip the tank. This
We'd
is
love to
gonna be
see
game.
any of these reinforcements show up, but
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got about a dozen hydras. It looks like underneath that overlord clump over there. But,
oh,
I
and we
mean,
get the second tank.
Yeah, he's microing that
GG.
hard. GG. GG's.
Yeah.
I think that looked like a pretty good blind counter to me because he didn't. All he scouted was the early gas, and he went fast hydras, just early hydra bust.
Yeah, GG's. Like it definitely could have been cleaner on Mutiler's part while he was microing, but like, you know, it's part of being Chobo League, right? At the end of the day.
I mean, that's true. And you know, I misspoke because it wouldn't be a blind counter if he did see that gas and was like, "Oh, he's going mech again." So he had an idea, and he just full send that idea, which was, "You're just gonna do the same thing." Well, we're going hard on hydras off 2 base.
Hydra. Hail Hydra.
100%.
Wait, no.
Hail Hydra, yeah.
Wait a minute.
No, those
Are
movies
we
all
the
done now.
baddies?
Yeah, are we the baddies? We're back to Odyssey.
Good.
Awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited to be back in Odyssey.
Yeah, series
That's,
management, as
love
Fuzzy
that.
Branch brings up. Absolutely true. This is fantastic series management.
Yes. And actually, that was a great follow-up by Mutaller because that should keep Nightcat on his toes a little bit more about just doing the same build again. Like,
Yeah.
okay, tried the same build again, and I got slapped for it. Oh, maybe I gotta bust something else out, you know? Maybe I should mix it up, because if he knows it's coming,
8 racks.
he's gonna be all over me. Yep, he's gonna be all over me. 8 racks. I'm thinking BBS.
All right. BBS, also solid choice. It is a 2-player map.
Yep,
So, I mean,
yep.
yeah, anything is
So
possible.
you could BBS, you could 8 racks, you could proxy 8 racks, like... You can really take your pick on a 2-player map because, well, you know where to go.
Yeah. And spawning here in the top right-hand side with the blue drones. Hydras are a good unit, guys. You should believe it. Give it up for Mutiler.
And in the bottom left, we have Nightcat as our Terran player. Let's see if he decides to mech it work again, or if we see some bio play here.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. If you're good at something, just keep doing it, you know? That's kind of the secret to StarCraft.
Right,
But
right.
we are going into 1-1 game 3, so we could see anything here.
Exactly. And, you know, Mutaller showed that if he knows what's coming, in terms of that mech build, he can handle it. He knows what to do. And he executed it pretty well, so that definitely gives you some pause if you want to keep doing that build, you know?
Yeah. It's just, maybe he can just hard counter this, and I don't like that.
Right, that's always a feels bad, man, when you get that hard countered and you go, oof, okay, yeah, I got wrecked there. All right, need to go back to the drawing board, pick something new.
Yeah, looks like we're getting a bit of a 9 pool here.
Yeah, which is, I think, the first time we've seen that from Mutaller. I think up to this point we've mostly seen 12 hatch and overpool, I believe.
Yeah. This is definitely not his
Oh, double extractor trick.
What?
11/9 double extractor trick. That's an Odyssey special.
Okay. All right. Mutiler, learn me a thing. What are you doing here with an 11-9? You can't build any lings. You can't.
No, you don't.
Your
have
overlord's so
larvae.
late.
Yeah. So I'm guessing it's that he can drop 3 lings as soon as the overlord pops, but I don't.
But you could have done that to begin with.
Yeah, you could have done that from the start. I don't know if that's better. I don't actually think that's better.
It's just a really weird.
hatchery.
It's a really weird 11 hatch timing, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
All
I'm
right,
gonna,
Mutiler's
you know,
playing his own game, and I respect it.
yeah, I'm gonna trust that he workshopped it and he went, I can squeeze out a little more minerals this way, or I can squeeze out a little bit better flow to this build. So he did it. I'm gonna believe that. Little weird though. Little weird.
You know what, though? It is an Odyssey special, so maybe it is something he has for this map.
It's true. And Nightcat looks like, is he dropping that factory already? He is. So he is doing, at least from what I can see, the same build.
Yeah, we had a
Basically
lot
got
of
up
links
to,
going across the map.
yes, got up to about 100 gas, and then he was done. So he sees it's coming. He's walling the ramp, but with that many lings, you can bust through that. If he waits to sync all, like, what, 8 of them up? Waits a
Yeah.
moment. Oh, now there's 2 Marines. Okay, that might be close.
Oh,
He's
go,
going
go,
for
go,
it.
boys, go.
He's YOLO. YOLO. Actually, yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was just enough. That's going to cause some real problems. He's going to build
Ling's
another
good
Marine.
unit confirmed, boys.
Heck yeah. Yep, makes him build another Marine, which I know he did not want to do, because usually with this build, he was going 2 Marines right into the factory and the Vultures, so he does not want to have to spend any extra. Oh, picked off an SCV.
Oh.
Picked off another
Almost
SCV.
Almost gets all
now
the
third
Marines, but
SCV.
now... Yeah,
4
now
SCVs.
we're... Oh, God. No, make it stop.
Oh, man.
Well, don't.
Yeah,
I'm actually a Zerg player. Make this keep going. Honestly,
keep going.
This is good for me.
That one,
All right,
he just
Vulture's
died.
out.
That one yellow health Ling had 4 kills alone.
Nice.
And,
all right.
you know, the SCV, the drones and SCVs tell a tale. We
Whoops.
are
Rallied.
had a great start. Yeah, except for that. That part we can skip that part.
Oh. All right. Sunken coming up here. We've already got our 3rd hatch.
Excellent, and that Sunken will be up in time to protect him from the Vulture. He might lose one of those drones to the Vulture. It's going to be real close, but
Oh.
the Sunken's up in time. Oh, yep, he's good.
Oh, and it dies because it took some damage from the Lings initially.
Yes, and he got it. I mean, really solid by Mutaler.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a bummer. And now he's sending another 4 Lings across. So I wonder if he's going to just keep trying to kind of pressure with Lings and keep him on his toes, basically.
Yeah.
He does have a Vulture, but it's only 1 Vulture, and that is a lot of micro to micro it against 3 or 4 Lings the whole time, you know?
All right, Hydrogen coming up here.
Hydrogen.
Yes, we're doing it again. Because it worked so well last game. And honestly, it's going to work real well this game too, I think.
Yeah, I mean, same thing. Bunker, 2 Marines. There's 1 Vulture out on the map, but... Oh, and Nightcat has the complete wrong read here because he is dropping 2 turrets in his main already.
Oh.
And there are no mutas coming. There is no Spire. There's no layer even.
The Hydroden's in the main too, so it can't be accidentally scouted by like a run by or something.
Yeah, that's smart. He's hiding the Hydroden again. He started Hydra Speed. He hasn't even started the layer yet. So yeah, he's just gonna pump Hydras off.
We're not even doing anything with the factory. Oh no.
No.
If he goes like into Starport or something, he's absolutely dead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. And he's dropping even more turrets at his natural. Yeah, he's just blind building a bunch of turrets.
All right, everyone salute a fallen Terran. This is
right. Oh. R.I.P. That's
and the thing is, 9 times out of 10, this is the right move.
Yes. Unless you play Mutaler and you keep playing mech. Then...
Yeah. And I think this says something more about Mutaler's ability to just read your opponent, which is so important. And I think he's just finally went, all right, I know what you're going to do. Let's go ahead and just send it.
Oh, exactly. And he has droned incredibly greedily as well. He's at 29 drones already. So
That's beautiful.
He has droned really nicely. And knowing he was safe, because he's like, well, he always just has a Vulture or 2. As long as I've got a Sunken up, I'll be fine. There's no 2-rack stim bust, you know?
All right, let's see.
He's
Does he
doing a
see
great
Hydra's
job.
pop? No, he's
Oh,
gonna
he's
see
doing a
Lings
great
pop.
job. He's going to see Lings, and he's doing a great job of hiding those Hydras in that back corner again, so
Oh yeah.
the Vulture can't get to him. Yeah, he's doing a great job. He's going to send the Lings out first, because hopefully that'll take care of the Vulture, scared away, kill it. He thinks
Yeah.
it's a Ling Flood.
All right, you're sending a bunch of Lings across. Yeah, you know it happens.
Yeah,
Not the most
sometimes
unheard of thing.
Yeah, Ling Flood, and he's pretty much got almost the exact same timing from the last map, where Hydra range about half done when he's starting to move out. It looks like he's built up to about a dozen, a little over a controller group of Hydras here.
He's gonna send the Lings in. They see a lot. They see like, all right, you're building the depot wall. You've got, you know, SCVs ready on the bunker. You got some vultures. All right, I can break that.
And yeah, Nightcat definitely does not know, because he is researching mines right now. So he has not started siege, does not have a tank building, and he's going vulture mine. And as long as he can keep those vultures,
Vultures see the Hydras.
Now he sees it. Oh, and there's so many turrets too.
Box select A move. Box select A move. Send it.
Just shoot and move, shoot and move. That bunker just gets wrecked.
All the poor SCVs that were trying to hide in the bunker.
Yeah,
absolutely having a bad time.
Yeah, and that's enough. That's enough Hydras that the SCV pull's not going to work.
Yeah. All right. Oh.
Snipe the first mine. Right.
GG. All right. Hydra bust, man. Good unit.
Yeah. Well done by Mutaller. Excellent read. Excellent read.
100% just knowing your opponent, reading what he's doing. Now, now Nightcat really has to switch it up, right? Like, he's just got to do something different. He's gonna have a bad time here.
Absolutely. No, he's absolutely got to change something up, because that's 2 games in a row now that basically it was the same build, same strat.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it ended the same way.
Yeah, this is a best of 5, by the way. Yes.
Nemesis.
Yes, who doesn't love some good Nemesis? Sorry, am I? Welcome to the chat. You fit right in. You know what? Speaking of, how are you feeling, Mr. Butterman?
You know, I'm doing great. I've had a couple beers. You know, cracked open some spotted cow as originally a Wisconsinite myself. Cracked open some delicious spotted cows, and I am currently sitting here eating cookies. So
you definitely ate like 3 edibles somewhere in there.
Yeah. They were mixed in. They were earlier in the evening, but you know how that goes.
Well, it's just the sitting there eating cookies just is what sells it.
Oh, 100%. They are snickerdoodles, and they're sort of frozen, so they're cold. It's like the right amount of frozen, where it's not too hard, but like a little cold. Yeah, no, this whole bag is going to be gone. There's about 16 in there. I don't think it's going to make it through the night.
Oh, well, since you're, you know, Mr. Wisconsin, man, you going to go to the LAN in Chicago?
You know, I would love to, but I believe I'm actually going to be out of the country then. On
Change
a
it.
vacation. Right?
Change your vacation.
Switch that international flight. Don't worry about it.
You got this. Come on, figure it out.
Cancel those Airbnbs. Take that 50% hit. It's fine.
Nah, just ask them to move the dates.
Oh yeah, or that too. Just hey, can we move it here? No, I would love to attend though. I'm actually really excited about it, because I'm hoping that it will come around again the next year, so that I can attend. Because honestly, if I get a little more notice, I can definitely work that into like what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, that's the goal. But I mean, the best laid plans. We'll see how it goes.
True.
Dude, I mean, what? Minions, what are you posting?
I would love to even
Hydras.
just attend. I don't even care about playing. I would just love to be there. I mean, I want to play too, but you know, I would just love to be there, be part of it. You know,
what is this?
People.
You're telling me Hydras don't spit? No. This is cursed content.
This man in the chat, is this a guy in the chat?
Yeah, he posted an infographic from Blizzard about how the Hydras had little sacks on the side that open up and shoot out. No.
So it's not spit?
No, it's attack sax.
I mean, it's a great name for it.
You want to check out my attack sack? Boom.
It's right next to the Zegs. Right next to the Zegs. Boom.
Oh, and we've gone full circle, chat. We've done it. We've done it. Full circle.
100%.
All right, let's go ahead and ramble our way into this next game.
Absolutely.
Well, it says it's with Blizzard Entertainment somewhere in there. I clicked out of too many things. Yeah, courtesy of Blizzard Entertainment. So I'm choosing to believe that that's fake because I don't like it. But you know what? You know what I do like? Not white on pink, guys. All right, top left-hand side, we have Moodler, the Muda man.
And in the bottom left, again, we have Nightcat in the light pink. Yeah, good call on the colors. Ouch, those are real close.
Yeah.
That's one of those somebody picks magenta and someone picks purple, and
Me
the
versus
similarities on the
Naka
mini-
games, actually true.
Yeah. Right, and you're like on the mini map, you're just like, oh god, it's just a mess.
Dude, my old booklets. I wish I still had my war chest. I bought, like, over the course of my life, right? Me or, like, my mom buying them, you know, like, whatever. I think I've owned 8 war chests. Because I would get into Brood War again.
Mhm.
I was always into it. And then I'd fall out. I'd get back into it, so I'd have to buy another one because I couldn't find my old disc. So I'd buy another one. And then I would, you know, play it for, like, you know, a few months, play some UMS, have some fun, get back out of it, lose my disc. A couple years later, like, oh, I want to play StarCraft again. Have to buy another war chest. And I did that so many times.
You know, I had that happen myself with Warcraft 3 and the
Oh,
Frozen
yeah.
Throne, where I bought that more than once. Now, StarCraft I bought once and held on to, but Warcraft 3, that was always a love-hate game for me. Especially the multiplayer, it was always a real love-hate kind of situation. StarCraft is love, 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 blinding rage and frustration, love, 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 love.
Have you tried not playing Terran? I heard that helps.
You know, I have. That's how I joined the Zergs. That's how I grew my Zegs, and I joined the Zergs.
You're Zags. Oh, God, that's going to be the one takeaway of this cast, isn't it?
100%. The official name for them is Zegs. So it looks like fairly standard build here from Utaller.
Yeah.
Got his hatch down, Nat hatch down. Now, there is a difference. Oh, gas steal. Beautiful.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Game of the year. Get this man a medal. Get this man game of the year.
And you know what? I feel like that's got to taste real sweet after all the meching. Just that gas steal. It's got to be delicious.
Yeah, get out of here with your shitty ass mech. I don't want none of that.
Yeah, and wisely let it finish because that's going to take so long to kill, and that's going to really push back.
Terran's going to struggle here. He's going to have to drop the next barracks just to keep his money under control.
Exactly. He's going to have to go 2 racks. He got his natural down nice and early, which is good, but he's going to basically, just forced him into 2 racks. Called it.
And Mutiler does see that go down from the extractor.
Exactly. So he knows he's going 2 racks, so now is a great time for Mutiler to... Looks like he's going 3 hatch again, but not the SimCity 3 hatch, but just a... Just a loose 3rd hatch.
This smells much more like 3-hatch Muta type play. Which if he's going bio, you know, Mutiler's not bad with his Muta control, funny enough, you know?
Yeah.
It's in the name. But
I was gonna say you'd hope he'd have that on lock.
So yeah, I would love to see him just sending out some Mutas against some poor Terran bio players and just getting destroyed.
Right. All right, so we got a layer coming down, about 4 minutes. Couple of Lings gonna clean up that SCV. Oh, snuck away.
Nope, he's made of butter. He's the greased up death guy.
Right, he's just slipping and sliding. Can't stop him. Can't stop
You're
him.
never gonna
Oh, he slipped
catch
through again.
me.
Can't get me. He's actually doing a really good job of that SCP control. He's still going.
Academy coming on up here for Terran on the back of the 2 racks, so he's committed. He's
Yep,
doing it.
Yep. That's his move now. It's 2
Wait.
racks.
Oh, he sees the Hydra Den though.
He does, which actually bodes well for the 2
Lurkers.
racks. Yeah, 3 hatch lurker, I think, given the lair timing.
Yeah, that's possible.
And
We'll see.
then
He would have
he's
to start Lurker like right now. Start it right now.
right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, you know
Right
what?
now?
He needs a little bit more money.
Oh, yeah,
Right now?
he's a little short.
There
Okay,
it
we go.
is.
Yep, there it is. There it is.
It's like, why aren't you starting? Oh, you're poor.
Yep, you're poor. You're poor. And given that Nightcat has taken a really defensive position and did the double bunker there, he is not going to be able to break that before either the other Sunken is up or before he's going to have lurker support, and he's pretty safe. So he definitely kind of missed that early 2 racks timing.
Yeah.
Especially with the double bunker. Because, I mean, he can move out now with that group, but 2 Sunkens will shred that. He wouldn't.
Yeah.
He would not make it through the 2.
The idea of moving out here is just to make sure that he forces out those Sunkens. You shouldn't really actually attack with this. Honestly, you only need to get to the midway point of the map, and then you just turn around and like, all right, yeah, you did the thing. I did the thing.
Yep, gonna go home. And the thing too is he's not even going out to pressure a 3rd because he knows the 3rd was in base from that SCV.
Yeah.
So he knows there isn't another. He knows the 3rd is in base, and yep, scanned it and went home. Saw 3 sunks.
Yeah.
Well, going home.
And the 2 bunkers, you just put a turret or 2 behind them, and then you will be perfectly fine from lurkers for a while.
Yep, and actually he's dropping that turret right now, so should not get lurker busted anytime soon.
Yeah, he should be nice and safe.
Yeah, he's dropping his 3rd racks, starting his +1. Just kind of going according to plan, doing what he needs to do there. He may want to move that Marine pack a little bit farther back, just get him to safety, since he does know lurkers are coming. But at the same time, he's set up pretty nicely defensively at home there, where if needed, he can pull back to the double bunker, double turret setup there.
Yeah, he should be able to get back nice and safe.
Yep. And we've got factory coming up now, a little after 7 minutes.
I mean, the pressure's definitely on.
Yes.
He's going lurkers. You went 2 racks. You're like, this is gonna be an annoying one to hold. But if you don't hold, you are absolutely out of BSL.
Oh, 100%.
This is it. This is match point.
And he is trying to sneak the lurkers through on the left side. Do you see that?
Oh shoot! Yeah, let's go.
He lurker.
The problem is there is an SCV here for Nightcat.
Yes, so he's gonna run into that SCV when he tries to bust the second set of Zerg eggs. Actually, he's probably gonna pop the SCV. Yeah, there we go.
All right, how does Nightcat respond to that? Yeah, looks like it.
Everything. Now, he should drop a bunker right by his racks right now because he has to come down that ramp. So he should be dropping. So instead of dropping that starport, he should drop turret bunker kind of right by his barracks because...
fine, I'll meet you on the high ground. This is a choice.
Yeah, he's going to pick off one.
Oh,
no. Don't fight there. Don't fight there. Oh, God. And then the lings are coming in.
We do have Marines in the bunkers, but it is not enough. Oh, no.
It's not enough. Oh, no.
No.
The lurkers are on the production.
Yep, and how to bully a Terran in one easy step. Burrow lurkers here.
I got a funny feeling Mutaler did not like that first mech game and went, yeah, we're not doing this again.
Yeah. And I mean, do you blame him? It's working out well.
No, not at all. I mean, he's come with some spice, and he's come with some killer builds. I mean, he got on top of the production with the lurkers. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's even though he's down 20 workers. he should be just fine with his reinforcement here.
Oh, yeah. Link's coming in. This Lurker still going strong.
Yep,
This
and he's
Lurker
out of scans
refusing
at
to
the moment.
die.
Oh no, he actually has tons of energy. Huh. I think
Yeah.
he must just not be looking at it because he's got 185 energy on the
Yeah.
comp set. There we
There
go.
it is.
There it is. There it is. But between the Lings and another Lurker coming in, that's going to be his last racks going down, and that's going to have to be GG.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but very well done by Mutiler. He's going to take the 3-1 and win the series. Said, screw your mech. You're going home.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent.
GG's
excellent play
indeed.
by Mutaler.
Fantastic
Adapting
work.
from that first game and then just running with it from there.
Yeah. No, very solid play. Very, very well done. And that's it. That's a best of 5, guys. We still got one more, though. We got one more best of 5, so don't you go anywhere. We are going to take a quick break, though. All right, ads are going. So only those
Cool.
people who are terrible people
Are still
that can
listening.
hear us. Yeah. Yeah, you're good to go.
Hey, okay, perfect. I was going to say, I think I'm going to have to hop off before this last series, just to be safe on the time.
Okay.
Is that all right with you? Is that
Yeah, that's good.
bad? Okay,
That's fine.
cool. Perfect. Yeah, I'll hop off before the commercial break. Thank you for letting me hop on the cast, man. I had a wonderful time.
No problem. I was glad to have you.
Absolutely, and hey, if you're ever looking for somebody else to pop on every now and then, I've had a great time. You're funny as all hell. Like this is a blast.
Thank you.
So
I appreciate that.
absolutely, man.
All right. Well, feel free to
Alright.
watch the stream if you'd like. It's still going to be there.
Absolutely. Oh, I'll have it run in the background. Yeah. Have a great night, man. Thank you so much. Like I said, I had a blast.
Yeah. Night, my dude.
Night.
All right. All right. Unfortunately, our boy, Mr. Peanut Butter, had to go for the evening. Not everyone can go all night like the rest of us. Nah, he's a great guy. Everyone, you should show him some love in Discord. I don't know if he streams or not, but if he does, show him some love. Otherwise, just tell him he's amazing, all right? He is a pretty great guy. Remove that from the stream title. And now we can go ahead and get set up for our last series of the night, guys. All right, we have on the docket Gray Shades versus... I can't type as fast as I can speak. Gray Shades versus Whiskey. Mr. Dingo himself, the greenest man around. You know him, you love him. He's great in Discord. How great is he at the game? Nah. All right, let's go ahead and hop into these games and see just how he does against Mr. Shades. All right, spawning here in the top left-hand side with the blue probes. Give it up for Mr. Gray Shades. I heard there's about 50 of them. And in the top right-hand side, give it up for the Whiskey Dingo himself, Mr. Whiskey. I don't know, I just think it needs to be... Wow, that was a terrible Australian accent. Crikey, mate. We got a 4 pool here. Oh, this bugger's gonna get him. All right. And, all right. Let's see what Mr. Shades here does. You call that a knife? No, this right here, this is a knife. This is the sharpest knife in all of Australia. Everyone's got a spawning pool in the backyard, and let me tell you, mine's the sharpest. Oh, no, 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 no. First scout every time. Every time you try and 4 pool, they first scout you. It's actually just... Nah. I feel so bad here for Whiskey. I relate to this way too much. Aww. Alright. Gray Shade is going to have all the time in the world to react to this. And by all the time, I mean now to react. And as long as we actually send these all across the map immediately, we should actually sense it. Oh, he doesn't actually know where he is, though. Oh, he's going to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. Double cannon going down here. We need to pull the boys. Yes, get the boys down here. We need boys. Stat. They need to actually be in front of the cannon, though. They need to be in front of the cannon. Oh, no. Well, that's one cannon done. That's another cannon done. GG, guys. That's how you win. That's how you zerg. I was splitting off some boys to fight. Some to try and kill this pylon. I don't really think killing the pylon is the critical part here, but at the same time, does it really matter? GG is called. 1 probe. That's it. GG. What a banger. Love to start it off with a 4 pool, guys. Nothing better. Invalid. Should have stayed in to kill the pylon. Or at least just gone. You know, after the game finishes, before you actually click like end game or continue, you just kind of lean back in your chair and you let your lings just keep killing. You're not like, you know, you're not BMing. You didn't hit continue, you know. You're just breathing. You're just breathing after a banger of a game. Hey, you know. All right. Well, what do you do on the back of a 4 pool? Do you just 4 pool again? I'll show you a TOS, Frosty. No, it's some people. There are some people who think that it's rude to just kind of sit in the game and like kill off the stuff. I personally don't care. I think it's kind of therapeutic sometimes. But in the top left-hand side here, Blue Protoss, give it up for Mr. Gray Shades. Bottom center, give it up for the Whiskey Dingo. Fight, fight, fight. That reminds me, I gotta ask you, Frosty, why do you hate garlic? One of these days. Leaves are dead, Frosty. Oh, damn. Oh, roasted. Hashtag no reason. Look at these guys talking the sport that has the most chance of being relevant, but still not watchable. Hockey should be so good. It's literally, you're just allowed to beat the crap out of people. I just can't enjoy it. Damn it. It's the best sport. I don't know. I've tried to watch it. Maybe I need to give it a better effort. You know what? Maybe I need to I'll give it a shot, all right? Bonked. Yo, Nino, how you doing? Welcome. All right, Whiskey sending out the boys. He's doing his scout. Oh, get the hatch, get the hatch. Oop, or hide the drone. Smart. All right, pool coming on up here. We should be able to just grab the hatch now. Drone's still going out anyway. Dude, garlic goes with everything. You're absolutely wrong on that fact. Garlic goes with everything. If you take what a good like you just like you do like steak tips, that calls for garlic. Oh fuck, I should make some steak tips soon. That's a banger recipe. I haven't made that in a hot minute. But yeah, if I cook a lot. Frosty, you've seen my cooking. Dude, steak tips is one of those dishes that I can't find anywhere. So I just had to learn how to make it. I'm like, this is too good. Nah. Honey doesn't go on everything. Honey is good, though. Don't get me started on honey. Frosty and the Great Honey Conspiracy. Honey is great. I used to not like honey. All right, I'll admit, I used to not like honey. And then I grew up. And now I love honey. Especially, you go to Chick-fil-A, get a chicken and biscuit, pop it open. The biscuit's nice and flaky. You take your honey and just all over your chicken and biscuit. You put the bun back on and just, fuck. Chick-fil-A breakfast, 10 out of 10. Frosty. Oh, God. I'm sorry, VOD viewers. This chat's out of hand. But we have Brodos got his natural up here. Cybercore's coming on up here. Oh, Zelt's coming in to poke. You have friends, Frosty? Got him. Actually, I do. It's BSL. There's always VOD viewers. There's always VOD viewers. Ooh. No. All right, honey garlic. I'm thinking. No. I've got something for this. Hang on. I gotta drag it out. Oh, God, there's a dish that I know it's like that. Dude, why wouldn't you put the lemon on top of a grilled chicken? That's what you're supposed to do. The Liam. Wait. What do you mean by spaghetti? Do you mean like, you know, like pasta and meat sauce? Yeah, no, you don't put chicken on that. Fettuccine Alfredo with garlic and chicken, though? Mmm. Mwah. Mwah. Dude, I go for fettuccine and chicken Alfredo. Chicken parm. Chicken parmesan. Hella based food. These elves are getting a lot of work done. They almost got the hatch, too. Good work on them. Forcing out quite a lot of links here. Hydrodents here. Spire is up. We do have our lair, obviously. Corsairs thinking away here. And now I'm thinking about dinner. Dang it, chat. At least buy me dinner if you're going to make me think about dinner. Frosty, you're wealthy. Frosty, you're independently wealthy. Buy me dinner. I'm kidding. I don't own any ramen. I do love ramen. Ooh, I should go to Tamashi's sometime. A nice ramen house. All right. Link's trying to get the wrap around here. Not quite getting it. All right, Scourge are out. Kind of fly right over the Zealots. All right. Oop. Go for the Stair. Oh, right over the cannon. Beautiful. Beautifully painful. Yeah. That's because Frosty has no respect. Frosty is absolutely disrespectful. God, even Goblin subs. Even Cuckoo subs. Like, come on. Diet Cola, because you're on a diet, so you only drink diet soda. You're like, ooh, gotta watch my figure. Get a diet soda with my 18 Big Macs. All right, got a couple of stairs banked up here. Want some good old-fashioned cola. All right, yeah, we should be able to get a lot of damage done here in the natural. Only 2 stairs, we'll be able to push them back pretty easily. Yeah, what are you going to drink? Diet Mountain Dew? I swear. And Diet Sprite. Whoop. Corsairs find the mutas. Whoop. The Scourge. Wait, this isn't supposed to be that easy. Oh, go. Oh. Dang it. Come on. There we go. Nice. Absolutely beautiful. We absolutely cracked this one. The Lings are getting in. We do have some cannons going up here. We're morphing an Archon and possibly the worst Archon spot. I don't think that can move, or it's going to just derp for a while. All right, I think we're overstaying our welcome here a little bit, Whiskey. There's 4 cannons and an Archon. Yeah, I think it's time to leave. It's respectfully time to leave. All right, third base is up and operating. Oh, hello. Zealot's cleaning up the natural here. I was so focused on that absolute over the absolute damage Whiskey was getting done. I didn't even think he might be dying on the other side. That poor man. And having donated a lot of his mutas to the cannons, like, his numbers aren't the greatest. And these 6 zealots are just running amok here. Oh, we're going to cancel +1 armor. No! All right, well, that's the end of the muta production. Unfortunately, a tragic end for the muta production it is. But it's time to go into Hydras anyway. The best unit. The greatest unit of all time. In the history of ever. Alright. Protoss has no cannons, though. A good Hydra bust here, you absolutely win. There's nothing stopping you. Like, Archons, they're not going to stop a Hydra bust. And this guy will try. His buddy might also help. You're not stopping a Hydra bust. I mean, this guy might do something, but... Oh! Oh, baby! That got 1 muta kill. Yeah, you love to see it. He just killed like 8 or 10 probes for 1 muta. Storm of the day, guys. Storm of the day. Now you might say it's a little unfair to give Storm of the day to the first storm we see. But also, I don't think it is. No, we saw some of the PvP, didn't we? Oh, yes. Unpowering +2. Beautiful. It's the only option here. Like, killing the gateway is a really bad idea, but... Alright, Extractor coming on up here. Alright, these Hydras caught in the middle. They're hiding. They're in a little bunker. Oh, God. Storms don't care about your little Sim City. Oh, okay. Protoss still good units. That's true. I did mention storming your own units without making fun of Fridge. That might be a first. Maybe it's been a while since I've seen a Fridge game. It's just not fresh in my mind anymore. Fridge never shows up for CSL anymore. Man. Fridge needs to play in CSL again. I need my boy. I need my Fridge Storms. Alright. Protoss Death Ball coming on in. Single Sunken doesn't care. Single Sunken's like, bring it on, baby cakes. Yeah, and losing that third base, absolutely crippling. This is the point where Zerg needs that the most. This is where you're supposed to really balloon your army, get all of your Hydras, get your upgrades going, get some lurkers. And unfortunately, he can't. He just, on 2 bases, it's so hard to do. See, now he's just building Lings, and Lings aren't great here. Lings get hard countered by, like, every part of this army except Goons. Whiskey. Please. He does have good scouting across the map, right? Like, he knows what's going on elsewhere on the map. Scourge flying over like it's a campaign mission. Archons go burr. All right. Yeah, plenty of cannons. We got our observatory coming on up here. More Corsairs are coming. Third base for Protoss. He's feeling really good about it now. All right. I've killed Zerg's third. I'm building my own third. Let's do this. Yeah. He's doing a good job. He's double checking. Like, all right, you don't have anything over here, right? Just kill it. Oh, come on. Bro. I can't believe that escaped. All right, we're going to send some Hydras out at the worst time. All right, these Hydras are going to make it out, but at what cost? At what cost? Protoss really doesn't have anything at home. He's running home as quickly as Zerg can get there. Oh. Alright. Mutas. Couple Hydras. Some Lings on the back of this. I don't think it's enough. Alright, some Lings in the back. Yeah, and this is unfortunately not great for our Zergs. Alright, Storm goes down. Pop some Hydras. Frosty's like a business administration major or something. Like it's highly irrelevant. All right. Oh yeah, another fridge storm. Let's go. Oh man, good thing I live in Oklahoma because it's getting stormy. That's actually not a good thing. That means the tornadoes are coming. Not again. Alright, guys. We'll be casting from the storm cellar. Alright, there's no anti-air here, so these observers are fine to just park themselves. Yeah. Look, storms are only a problem if you respect them. Oh, stormed his own observer, but he saved it. Oh, he unfridged himself. Storm Egg. Go, go, Storm Egg. Unfortunately, this is an awkward army to fit in there. Alright, Zerg does have a nice little hidden hatchery up here at the other main base. Alright, we got some mutas. But it's really just a matter. Protoss over double Zerg supply. You know when your parents told you not to play with your food? That's what's happening right here. If Gray Shades could hit like a couple more macro cycles, maybe drop a little bit more production here. Like, it's over. He's doing his diligence. He's checking for hidden bases. Actually, he sees one. Found it. That was easy. Alright, this Ling's like, nah, you won't get in here. Oh. That poor Ling, he did his best. He tried hard. Unfortunately, the Protoss savages have broken in. Oh. Alright. Alright, we get some storms. Lurkers running this base. Absolutely toasted. With no high Templars, I don't think we really want to push in here. Yeah, we're going to need some stormy boys. Bring me the storms. He keeps grabbing the wrong control group and bringing them back. Like, dang it. Nah, kill it. Alright, big collapsing on here. Archon absolutely shreds the Muta. 14 kills. This Archon does not care. 15. What are you going to say? This man. This is the man she tells you not to worry about, guys, right here. This is the Archon right here. When she says this Archon's just a friend, you should be concerned. All right. Good storms going down here, just cleaning everything up. Oh, man. I'm going to go ahead and kill, what is that, +1? +2. +2 absolutely destroyed. And yeah, that's going to do it. 41 to 145 supply. GG is called. And at 20 minutes, our whiskey taps out. GG's. What a fantastic game there. All right. Beautiful game. I guess that's how you follow up a 4 pools, by losing. Who would have thought? Make Protoss angry. Lose. Huh. Frosty, don't you have like accounts to balance or whatever it is that business people do? Don't you have like a suit to wear or something? Which I respect. I do love me a good suit. I actually need to get my drawing cleat again. The business. All right, that is funny for reasons that I cannot explain because there's just too much context missing. However, I do need to post it somewhere very quick. Yo, Sniffer, thank you for the follow. Building planes. Planes of money. All right, there we are. Sorry, had to get that on paper for people. Frosty's building I don't know, CEOs, golf courses, alcoholism. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I do love me some BoJack Horseman though. And obviously our old co-caster, Mr. PeanutButter, doesn't also enjoy it. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into game 3. Guys, we're tied up. Anything can happen in this series, guys. You know what? If I was going to be an unoriginal caster, this is the part where I'd say, well, it's 1-1, which means this is just a best of 3 now. Ah. All right. Bad casting cliches aside, in the bottom left-hand side, with the blue probes, give it up for the grayest of shades. There's about 50 of them, but today we've got the darkest. And then top right-hand side with the red drones, give it up for Whiskey Drinker, the Whiskey Dingo. 3 children and a trench coat gag. Yes. Yeah, yes, businessman. I am a businessman. Yeah. Now, BoJack Horseman had a way of being funny that just, like, worked, right? Which is why I need to go add it to my Plex server again, along with all my other Linux ISOs. Wink. So that way I can rewatch it. All right, probe scout going out. They are cross-spawned, so it'll get there eventually. We are going to overpool here. Overpool, a nice, safe build, but on a 4-player map, I don't hate going for a 12 hatch, right? Obviously, you know, you might get cannon rushed. They might block it. You know, there's always the what-ifs, right? But I think a 4-player map is a beautiful spot to try and get a 12 hatch down. All right. Forge coming on up here. He's going to get in here and see the drones going out. We'll see the pool timing. So we should go one cannon into Nexus on the back of this. Oh, no. This man said, Forge Fast Expand's good enough for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Well, he's done it. He did it, folks. All right, what's Whiskey's follow-up? One set of lings. Smart. Oop. Probe taking a bit of damage there. Got some hatchery action going on here. Gateway before cannon. Absolutely nice. All right. Drone's going to get in here, see this, and do, all right. Good luck. Nice. We slapped that probe real good. Look at this professional slapper. Look at him. It's a frog. It's a slapping frog. All right. Getting our gas now. Ooh. All right. Taking one of them more secretive them there hatcheries. Nice. All right. There's the layer, so we're going layer. We're not going to go link speed or anything. All right, Mr. Zealot Man going to go across the map, start slapping away. Who slaps the slappers? All right, Cybercore almost done here. Yeah, things are looking real good here. Gonna get a nice macro game. Lings are going to try, but this probe is going to see the hatch. Haha, you've been found out. Got him. You slap daily? It's important to slap. Yeah, you get them slap chops to practice your slapping. Oh, he gets the kill on that weakened drone. Nice. Another drone going down. Oh, no, this is unfortunate. Oh, another drone. Oh, God. This is so much more damage than you're supposed to take. 4 drones dead, and he knows about your third. Unfortunate here for our boy. You hate to see it. You do absolutely hate to see it. All right, Ling's just chilling in the middle of the map, ready to catch any potential zealots as they move across. All right, Spire's coming up here. We are still redroning, so we are putting in that effort. We're not just going to forget about him and die. All right. We see Stargate coming up here. Citadel also coming on up here. So it'll be just a couple Corsairs as we go into more like Zealot High Templar. Which should be fine against Spire. As long as we, produce a few Corsairs here, and then once we see the mutas, we should get continuous Corsair production. That should do just fine against the mutas. All right, Hydra Den coming on up here as well. We're making a bit of a Sim City. All right, we're going to start Sim City over here at our third base. All right, Sarah going out. It's a good day to scout, as he might say. All right, Scourge looking for targets, but when you don't have eyes, it's really hard to look. All right, Corsair is in. He's going to see. All right, Spire's done. Now you should be like, there's going to be some Scourge around here, aren't there? Yeah, this is a no parking zone, bud. Yeah, my man, you just parked in the wrong neighborhood, and he gets got. Damn. Always careful where you park your car. Or Corsair. All right. Zealot coming on up here. Scourge scouting away. Oh. He's scared. He's like, cannon's coming. Oh. All right. Good work on Gray Shades. But Whiskey gets all the info he needs. So, I mean, he is nice and set. All right. Yeah, this is not nearly enough here to hold 5 Zealots. So, we'll see what Whiskey can get done. Yeah. All right. Link's coming in to help. They're going to rip that Sunken apart. All right. Oh, drones are dying. Drones are dying. No. Not the boys. All right. Link's coming here, and they will save some of the boys. Whew. Save some of them, at least. All right. Archons, DT, Storm, all that good stuff on the way here. More gateways. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's see what we get done here. Whiskey getting that Hydra speed. Muscular augments are coming on up. And I mean, he didn't lose any of the hatcheries here, so all he has to do is redrone, which is obviously a bit annoying. You don't want to do, but if that's the worst you got to do, it's not too bad, you know? All right, big flock of mutas coming on in here. Not a Corsair in sight. All right, and now this is just a spot for the mutas. Oh, God. Oh, careful with the Archon. Oh, Storm doesn't actually get any friendly fire done. That's weird. I didn't know that's how that spell worked. I didn't know you could cast Storm without doing friendly fire damage. It's weird. All right. Invisible Man just doing invisible things. He's just vibing, you know. All right, and on the back of this, what's the plan? Getting our Hydra upgrades, getting our Overlord speed. All right. Archon really hated that cannon. And we're just still doing mutas. We're getting those Hydra upgrades, but we're not building Hydras. We're just Ogre Zerg gaming it. Yo, dog, I heard you liked Ogre Zerg gamers. Unfortunately, that's a lot of Protoss heading toward your third base. No Hydra Lurker here or anything. Protoss can just move right on in. Oh, we're pulling drones through Archon. Oh, all right. Oh, there we go. Now that. Oh, my Lord. That was a storm. Oh. How to lose all your mutas in 3 easy steps. Yeah, this base is toasted. Unfortunately, losing this much of like what you've invested into That's just... I'm not saying it's game ending, but it's definitely not great. Yeah, I think his just Hydra transitions are just a little too late. Alright. Yeah, we get the cancel on that hatchery and everything. Protoss got his third base coming on up here. Like, eesh. Alright. Protoss got a nice little death ball here. He could try and do something. Ooh, he's going to catch these Hydras in the middle of the map. Oh, that's not good. That's like actually GG material. Alright. We do manage to slip most of them away. Look at him run. Oh, God. We fly right over the Archons. Alright, let's just send it in. Send it into maximum over GG. Alright. Oop. Alright, Muta's trying to fly through. Ooh, we get a good swipe on the Archon. Oh, okay. The Storms do more damage to our Zealots than anything else. Make another Archon. Oh, we could take this fight. Why are we running? Gray. I mean, you don't want to go over the bridge, but there's no reason we can't fight here. We didn't have to lose that Archon. See, because he just comes right back and re-engages. Like, we could have saved him. My man, we could have saved him. Alright, on the back of this, he's getting everything, right? He's getting upgrades. He's getting more gateways. He's getting a lot of units. He's getting his observers. Zerg, get more Hydra. Getting crack for our boys. Just setting it by the bag full. Just, here you go. Come on. Come on, Lings. Do better. Third base coming back up here. It's absolutely critical that this survives. Oop, Zerg army gets splintered. But it also means it's kind of just going to surround the Protoss army here. You can try and take a good fight here, but I don't think he's got enough. Alright, he storms down the Hydras. And yeah, there's just too many goons here. They're going to even push back the Mutas. And when goons are pushing back Mutas, you know you got a problem. Alright, but Gray Shades doesn't know about this base in the bottom. He doesn't know this exists. So for all intents and purposes, he thinks he's fighting a 2-base Zerg. Which, you know, isn't entirely wrong yet. This isn't mining yet. But it's getting there real quick. Alright, we take a little bit of a weird fight. But Storm, always the savior. Storm turns any bad fight into not a bad fight. GG is called. Whiskey taps out. Gray Shades taking another map. He's proving Protoss is not dead. Protoss can keep fighting. Never count a Protoss player out. Never count a Protoss player out. Alright. Let's update the map name. Gray Shades is a baller. He is definitely balling out here with the Protoss army. Got them Archons. You know, he's got that bling on. Don't count your lurkers till they hatch. All right, you know what? Let's count some more lurkers in the next game. My segues get better and better. Spawning here. Lower left-hand side, and Neo's Sylphid. With the drones, give him up for the Whiskey Dingo. Come on, guys. He needs your support. He definitely needs it now more than ever. Come on. Show him your love. And his opponent, the opponent who is pro-tossing it up, he's got good units. He's got Storm. Give it up for Gray Shades. Are we going to see 50 Shades even darker? Or are we going to see these 50 Shades of Gray get freed? Alright, guys, that's all I got. I'm actually out of gray puns now. That's how I want to die. Riding a Segway off a mountain. I'm sold. I'll do it. Just... Can I get like a ramp? Can I build like a little ramp and just... Vroom, off the cliff? But, like, the only stipulation is it has to be, like, I have to die. Like, there can't be some, like, freak way I survive. No. I have, like, if I'm sending it, that's got to be the final send. I don't want to segue off a mountain and just survive crippled for the rest of my life. No, thank you. Yeah, knowing my luck, I would, too. I'd be on a friggin' life support machine, and my family's all like, oh, well, we like you too much. We don't want you to die. And I'm like, dude, just end me. Pull the plug. Yeah, no, I don't want to leave that up to... I don't want to leave that one up to chance. I need my arms. How will I cast without my arms? More importantly, how will I eat? Oh, God, I got to think about food. Food. I cast on both. Ah! What a pun. Can't even be upset. All right, Ling's coming across. The probes are in position, though. Yeah, once the probes are in position, there's nothing you can do. Alright, pull back some of them. Second cannon almost done here. Once the second cannon's done, you're fine. You are quite literally as fine can be here in just a moment. Alright. Yep, I'm just going to drone up on the back of this. Probe, scouting around. Natural down. Alright. Both players have chosen to macro. The question is, does Whiskey go mutas again? Doesn't feel like it's working for him, you know? Like, it's not up to me to tell you how to do your job, but also, like, yeah, you could probably do a little bit better. Alright, there we go. Hydroden on layer tech. We're just going to do an old-fashioned bust, right? That should be good. That should be real good. Right? I think we got it. Alright. Meanwhile, Protoss, he's got his probes in position. Oh, tries to get the scouting boy out, but the Lings are ready for him. Got him, boys. Good work, team. Next probe, assume the position. All right, until it comes out, he's like, don't worry, guys. I got this. All right. Cybercore coming on up here. So he is teching behind it. Hydra speed on the way. All right. Question is, how all in is this going to be? Is he going to keep droning for a bit here? Hit like a sustainable amount of drones? Or are you going to do some sort of like 973? What are we looking at here? Maybe not. Oh, no, it's just a rally. Like, another hatch. 5 hatch Hydra. More hatches, more Hydras. More good, right? Hydra good unit. You just want more of them? I want more Hydras. All right. Yeah, looks like we're keeping that drone count. Ah. That's basically a 973. It's a 983. Or, yeah, 983, right? Yeah. It's basically the same thing. It's the economic version of the 973. It's the 983. It's the economic version, guys. Whiskey's ready to transition out of it afterwards. Like, that's how ready he is. Cannon coming up here. He's ready for mutas. Gray Shade's faith in defending against mutas absolutely shaken. So, you build a lot of mutas. You just kind of send them in. All right. Oh, no. We moved commanded. No. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. Dang it. All right. Hydra range is done, so that's where we want to start hitting on the gateway. Like, oh, gateway. You look really great in that color. All right. We're going to click down the cannons. Oh, we don't get the second one. We are losing a lot of Hydras to do this, too. Oh, rip the Overlord. Ripper Lord. Thankfully, Hydras fare a lot better against probes than they do STVs. That's just because Terran is OP. Please nerf. Alright, these Hydras out here trying to grab some stairs. They're just kind of looking at him, actually. Like, yeah, get out of here. Yeah, you, get out of here. Alright, the Hydras are in. They're trying their best. They're trying their darndest to get these cannons. Oh, there's an invisible man in the mist, though. Oh, no. Invisible men. Very good. Especially when you have Corsairs around to make sure that we can't see invisible men. Oh, I don't like these dives at all. You're just... It costs you way too much to try and dive this. Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the end of that. All right, layer coming on up here. Oh. Get him, boys. Nice, grab one. Oh, we're not going to get the second one. Unfortunate. All right, we got plenty of Hydras, though. There's only going to be 5 cannons here. 5 cannons is bustable. Of course, DTs are not bustable. You want to be killing off this wall before you do anything, right? Like, you want to be just sitting here, pelting this wall, destroying this, so that way we can actually dive on the cannons well. Oh, yep. There's your rally point. Found it. All right, more hatcheries coming on down here. Whiskey's trying to spend all of that money. He is absolutely filthy, stinking rich. All right, but 3 Zealots and a DT coming out through. There's nothing at home. These Overlord is going to get picked off here. Oh, no. Actually, the Overlord will be safe, so this will get cleaned up. But, I mean, this is getting plenty of damage done. This is forcing Zerg back home. And this costs essentially nothing. It was a very small run by. Get Zerg off your back. You got Stormy boys on the way. Storm will be done here in just a moment. So, yeah, that's all in all what really Gray Shade is needed here. Just, all right. Give us some space to breathe. We're going to get back into this. All right, more hatches coming on down. Storm almost done. Oh, and it's done. And suddenly you can't do anything as Zerg. Welcome to Storm. All right. Creep colony coming on up here. Trying to be defensive. And, I mean, to be fair, this army for Gray Shades can't move out anytime soon. There's more High Templars here than there are Zealots. You can't be on the map with that. You need some beefcake to that army. And, interestingly, we're going for Ventral Sacks. We're going to get some transportation here. Alright, yeah, this is much more of a beefy army here. This you can do something with. You can start slapping them around. Getting on the map. Zerg has been aggressively droning here for a while. Getting his upgrades. I do like him playing a Hydra game here. I feel like this is going a bit better for him, all things considered. Minus the fact that, you know, he dived in way too many times. Other than that, I do think that this gives him a slightly better chance. Alright, but here comes Protoss. Well, maybe not. Maybe these Zealots just don't quite know where they're going. All right. Hive coming on up here. Quickest hive in the West? No, not quite. Not the quickest hive, but, you know, it's a well-timed hive. It's well-timed. So, you know what? I don't think I can do much on layer tech against you. So, instead of trying to bust or trying to do something else, I'm just going to go straight to hive. Get my defilers out. You know, maybe some plague. Dark Swarm. Really just start bringing the fight to you in a more techie way. All right, working on +2 armor for Protoss. No second forge, so no +2 attack. Oh, we're bringing in the Stormy boys. All right, there is a link here to spot this. My question is, does he see it? Just because he saw it doesn't mean he sees it. But with these Hydras going home, I think he saw it. This definitely looks like a he saw it moment. Oh, here we go. Da 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 da. Dropper Lords. Ooh, that first pylon kill is an immediate supply block. Oh, this isn't enough army to take this fight, though. Oh, God. Yeah, that storm absolutely ruins that. Oh, meanwhile, these boys get a lot of damage done. We're never going to get to see how many kills, but needless to say, it was a fair amount for that mineral line. All right. Bullying some overlords. All right. He's gathering his army together, and he's going to go bust this third. And yeah, not much is going to stop him. All right. All right, we're looking really saturated. Protoss should consider a third base here before too much longer. But no, he's just going to send it in. He thinks he can win here. And honestly, he's probably right. Minus A moving all of his High Templar forward. But even then, oh, they all survive anyway. Haha. Protoss things. Oh, beautiful storms. Oh my god, the storm. Oh, there's like 3 storms. Ha. Protoss things. Alright. Oh, we're storming the eggs. Oh no, storm egg. Why? Yeah, this is cracked like an egg. Unfortunately for our boy Whiskey, that is going to be the end of his BSL run. He put up one hell of a fight. He tried. Protoss even looking to take this third base here. Storm's going down on the eggs. Storm's going down on the drones. GG's. Well played. Definitely agree with that. GG's. Absolutely fantastic game to end that series. And GG's to our boy in Protoss here. Shades absolutely sending it into the next round. Alright guys, that's all I've got for you today. So I'm going to go ahead and find you someone to show you some fun stuff. You know what? We might send it over to Mr. Minerals. Mr. Minerals is a great guy. Go ahead, tell him he's amazing. Alright. I hope you all have a great night. See you all later. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. In awkwardly amount of time waiting later. Ah, it's awkward now.